Alright, give me a second. I'm just like setting some stuff up
どう
here.
すれば団長さんが戻ってくるのかしら。
Alright, let me see. Alright, yeah, no, that sounds pretty fine. Okay.
月が綺麗な夜ですね。よければここで
we're
お
gonna
月
be
見しません
doing
か、団長
this
さん。
today. Oh, hold on. Right, I gotta send the notification out on my Discord.
みんな楽しそうですね。何か面白い話でもしているのでしょうか。月が綺麗な夜ですね。よければここでお月見しませんか、団長さん。みんな楽しそうですね。
Alright,
何か
so
面白い話でもしているのでしょうか。
back on StarSavior, we're gonna be continuing with the event. The second half of the event is out, and we're gonna read it. We're gonna check it out. Okay, so let's see here. Conflict. Alright, let's take a look. My whole body aches. Stop whining and move, they're catching up. But I'm so exhausted. Feels like we're heading further east. You're right, I saw scenery like this on the way to Noah. I can even spot some animals and plants from the eastern continent. So this is where you were. There's 3 of them. So they've already caught up to us. We're getting closer, they can't be far. Oh, Tia, what about Change Scythe Jenny? She said she could no longer travel with us. You didn't just let her go, did you? She said she was leaving the Alliance. I couldn't simply let her walk away. Then, yes. I gave her some travel money for the way back. Even if she's a martial arts master, she's still a child. She should at least have some money on her. As expected of you, sister so considerate. Besides, Change Scythe Jenny is the weakest among the 4 heavenly kings. Meteor Hammer said, Man Ricky, Chain, Horn, and 3 section staff Annie. Yes, by now FaZe group must be facing off against them. Against the remaining 4 heavenly kings, even they won't come out unscathed. Weak. What's wrong with you 3? You don't know the basics of teamwork. Meteor Hammer said, That's not fair. If the other 2 had supported me properly. Shut it, you're the biggest problem. You rushed in alone and got taken down first. Well, at least it made them easier to deal with. Man, what about me? What's my weakness? Your movements are too slow. Each strike is powerful, but your transitions are sluggish. 3 section staff Annie, you're the opposite. Your attacks are too light. Your weapon can't keep up with you. I see, thank you for your insight. They're being taught by their enemy. Yeah. Weren't the 3 of you here to take revenge on Faye? No, I was just hired for money. I already got the payment for that meal you dined and dashed on, so my grudge is settled. Captain's the one who paid it, though. I heard I could make friends if I joined. Isn't that last reason kind of sad? Anyway, you 3 still have a long way to go. Martial arts is all in the form like this, then this. That's how it's done, do you follow? Huh? What exactly are you trying to say? Honestly, I didn't get that either. Senior sister Faye is a natural genius, but that means she's terrible at teaching people like you just saw. Serpong, Toto, the same goes for you 2. Us? I'll admit your bond has grown stronger, but it's still lacking. Your movements are too simple, aren't you relying on each other too much? That's true. And Lynn, the tip of your sword is wavering. The sword follows the heart. If the blade wavers, it means your heart is full of distractions. Enough. That's enough, Faye. What exactly do you think you're doing? Strictly speaking, we are enemies. Someday our swords will clash, and yet you dare try to teach us. Why bother drawing lines between enemies and allies? We are martial artists. Companions walking the path of martial mastery, growing together benefits us all. Martial artists, the path of martial mastery. The celestial art, the same speech over and over. Is there nothing else important to you? Of course not. What could be more important? You're cold, Lin. Your gaze is colder than eternal snow. I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying nothing else matters, but to me, you're still immature. Huh? Faye, we're adults. Adults who must care for children and guide them forward. Yet you're still talking about becoming the strongest. We're not children anymore. But there's no point in discussing this further. Sir Pong, Toto, Captain, please excuse me. I'll go get some air. Lin lowered her head and walked towards the stream to the east. I'm Senior Sister Faye. Are you okay? For the path of martial mastery to fulfill my duty. If it's to complete the celestial art, I can do anything. I don't mind earning hatred. I don't mind cold stares. I don't mind being judged. Even so, walking this path without wavering is my dream, my goal, my destiny. That's what I should have. That's what I should have said earlier. Faye, you idiot! I'm such a fool. Why am I so bad with words? Ma'am, the thing you're destroying right now, isn't that the carriage we rode here? Please calm down. We rented that. If it breaks, we'll have to pay for it. Maybe I should go wash the dishes. Captain, are you going to wash the dishes? We'll come with you. We reached the stream and started doing the dishes together. How did things end up like this? Secmaster said it wouldn't be a difficult mission. I thought everything would be solved if we just brought Senior Sister Faye back. I've never seen Senior Sister Lin treat Senior Sister Faye so coldly before. How were those two back in the day? They were inseparable. Neither of them had parents. So they treated the Secmaster like a father, each other like sister. When I was little, I was really frail. I was bedridden. My senior sisters were the ones who took care of me. I don't want to see them fight. That's why Toto and I tried to subdue Senior Sister Faye ourselves. But we're still weak. Sir Pong buried her face in her knees, her shoulders shaking. Sir Pong. What's up? What are you eating? You were snacking? When I'm feeling down, sweets help me cheer up. Captain wants some pumpkin taffy. It's really good. I accepted the pumpkin taffy Sir Pong offered. It's sweet. You ate it, right? You accepted the snack I gave you. Then I have a request for you. You thought I gave it to you for free. Oh, Captain, you're so naive. There's no such thing as a free snack. Something that sweet and unrealistic couldn't possibly exist in Lavistar, right, Toto? Now then, what should I ask for? A house made of luxury sweets, a fountain that never stops flowing with chocolate. Something realistic, please. Well, you're the journey captain, and you can't even do that. Well then, maybe, just maybe. If Senior Sister Lin and Senior Sister Faye ever point their swords at each other, please stop them, Captain. So that no one gets hurt. You can do that, right? No, even if you can't, you have to. Captain, you took my snack. Toto can back me up on this. Guess I have no choice. Then you accepted my quest. The dishes are all clean now. Let's head back. We are martial artists. Companions walking the path of martial mastery, growing together benefits us all. Then I will become the strongest on the continent. Anyone who walks the path of martial mastery must have that ambition. You feel the same, right? You haven't changed at all, Faye. Not even a bit. Bring Faye to me at all costs, dead or alive, without fail. Do you understand what that means? Straight punch 1. 1. Was inspired into it. 2. What's going on here? There were a lot of people chasing us, but we somehow managed to subdue all of them. And for some reason, they were now training as they threw punches to face calls. Don't overthink it, Captain. It's easier to just go with the flow. It used to be like this sometime in the past. Even people who hated Senior Sister Faye ended up befriending her after sparring with her. What is it, Toto? You want to train too? I hate anything bothersome, but it's been a while, so maybe I'll join in. Sir Pong, Toto? Senior Sister Lin, since when? No, I mean, it's Toto. Toto said he wanted to train. Go ahead. Oh, really? Is that okay? He said you wanted to train. There's no reason to stop you. Don't mind me. Let's go, Toto. Are you okay? Once this situation is resolved, I'll have to cross swords with Faye again. But I don't want Serpong Toto worrying about that too. Well, more importantly, were you worried about me? I'm touched. You're such a good boy. For some reason, Lin patted my head again. I see. So you really did come to capture Faye. Then Xian. There's no need to tense up. We have no intention of fighting you. At least not right now. Again, one. Serpong Toto and Union members. We'll wait until the training is finished. I've got no energy left. I can't move. Stop being dramatic. It wasn't even that tiring. More importantly, have you been waiting long? Why are they here? Senior Sister Lin, Captain, what's going on? They said they had something they wanted to discuss, so I invited them in. It would be best if we could settle this through conversation. So what did you come here to talk about? Faye, we have a proposal for you. A proposal? I seem to be receiving a lot of these recently. Well, what is it? Give up martial arts for the rest of your life. Then you won't have to suffer the consequences. I refuse. The celestial art, martial arts, and the path of martial mastery are my life. Your proposal is no different from telling me to give up living. Then the negotiation is over. Very well. Disciples of the Wind Moon Sect and Journey Captain. What, are we fighting right here? As I prepared for an attack, Tian and Xian bowed their heads. We're sorry. Our apologies. We learned through a contact on the eastern continent that the Disciples of the Wind Moon Sect really were pursuing Faye, and that the Journey Captain had nothing to do with this. We dragged an innocent outsider into our grudge. We sincerely apologize for that. Tian and Xian bowed deeply once more. Well, better late than never, I guess. Your sincerity has come across. Please lift your heads. Thank you for forgiving us. We will repay this debt somehow later, but we cannot forgive Faye. Faye is our sworn enemy. We refuse to live under the same sky as her. There's a wide clearing in the center of the eastern bamboo forest. Meet us there tomorrow. At this time, we'll settle this. If we win, Faye, you must give up martial arts. If we lose, then we will do whatever you ask of us. Let's go, Xian. Understood, Tian. Wait. Huh? May I ask what happened in the past? Yes, I'd like to know as well. What did I do in the past to earn such deep hatred? Tian, let's tell them. Xian. Not for Faye, but for the Journey Captain who got caught up in this. Long ago, there was a martial sect. It no longer exists. One day, a young girl knocked on its gate. Don't tell me. That's right, Faye, it was you. Our sect master, our father, accepted your challenge. Without holding back, just because you were young, he fought with everything he had. But he was utterly defeated. Shocked by the loss, our father entered seclusion training eventually. It wore him down, so he quit martial arts and became a merchant. He had a knack for business and quickly became wealthy. Hey, Shadow. Guys, no! I thought this was going to be tragic. No, that's not the important part. The master they trusted abandoned the path of martial mastery. The light that had guided their way disappeared, leaving them alone in the dark. Yes, no. I don't feel like it. That's what you're trying to say, isn't it? My sister and I had trained in martial arts with our father since we were young. I don't catch propaganda on chat then. And on Discord. I don't feel like it. But one day, after just one single day, only Xian and I were left in the training grounds. If you've ever lost someone precious you believed would stay by your side, then you might understand how we feel. Disciples of the Wind Moon Sect and Captain, even if we must make enemies of all of you, we will take revenge on Faye. We meet tomorrow at the same hour in the clearing in the eastern bamboo forest. Don't forget Faye. Until then, may you remain well until tomorrow. Tian and Xian, what do you think of their coordinated technique, Captain? Tian of the fan, Xian of the iron mace. Close range and long range, a simple combination in theory, but when those two combine their skills, in another sense, they're more troublesome than the Voidborn. That's true, we really struggle with them. But if they can't use their coordinated techniques, things change. I'll take one of them. You better not touch my opponent. That one's mine. As for the other one, you seem to be misunderstanding something. The order we received from the Sect Master was to bring you back to Eastern Continent. Whether you lose to Tian and Xian or give up martial arts, frankly, it has nothing to do with us. Senior Sister Lin, but that's... Right, I know, but Lin, fighting strong opponents, that's an experience you can't buy, even with a fortune. As someone walking the path of martial mastery, it's an opportunity one can't miss. To begin with, Faye, all of this happened because you're obsessed with the path of martial mastery. Is the celestial art really that important? What's so great about being the strongest? Because at the path of martial mastery, you betrayed the sect master who took you in. You abandoned your fellow disciples and left, and now you shamelessly ask for help. If your actions now are the result of following the path of martial mastery, then the path of martial mastery and the celestial art are truly pathetic. Senior Sister Lin, that was a little harsh. You have a point. Our temporary alliance was only until things settled down. Now that only Tian and Xian remain, it's fair to say we are no longer allied. Senior Sister Fei, wait. In the end, we are enemies. Isn't that what you're trying to say? Yes, that's correct. Weird gameplay. I'm reading here, man. Wait, both of you calm down. Then there's no need to drag this out. Yes, Fei, you're right. Any story, I am reading. I grant you initiative. Giving me the first move, that's rather generous. A courtesy to the past. Senior Sister Lin, Senior Sister Fei. We're having stew for dinner. Yeah. Captain. Stew tastes even better if you let it sit overnight. So how about extending the temporary alliance until tomorrow? Yeah, he's right. Let's keep the temporary alliance until tomorrow, Toto, Captain, and I vote yes. 3 votes out of 5. Very well. Alright. After dinner ended in a heavier mood than ever. Lin and Fei disappeared somewhere. Serpong, Toto, and I walked around the area. Thanks for helping us, Captain. That was close. It scared me wide awake. The weather's nice. The wind is blowing from the eastern continent. I can smell bamboo. Did I tell you before I used to be really frail? When I was lying in bed, Senior Sister Fei, Senior Sister Lin, and Toto would come play with me. Those 3 are like another family to me. I was really happy back then. I really was. Why? How did it end up like this? Someday Senior Sister Lin and Senior Sister Fei will definitely end up fighting. When that happens, what should I do? Leave it to me. You hired me, remember? I'll stop them. Captain. Right, I paid you in pumpkin taffy and made the request. Thank you, Captain. After Serpong stopped crying and fell asleep back at camp with Toto, I quietly slipped out and walked toward a hill where the moon hung bright above. When I climbed the hill, I found Lin gazing up at the moon. Captain, what brings you here? Did you come out to look at the moon too? The moon is beautiful tonight. Just as beautiful as the one I used to admire back in the eastern continent. I made things tense earlier, didn't I? I'm sorry I didn't intend to go that far. No, that's not it. What's done is done. It's all my fault. Are you busy right now? No, I was planning to look at the moon for a bit before heading back. I'm sorry if I made you worried. I'll head back soon. How strange. I never thought I'd be saying the very things I usually hear from the children. If it's alright, would you like to take a walk together? Do you usually enjoy taking walks, Captain? Not often, but sometimes, I see. You are the journey captain. After all, you must be quite busy. Thank you, Captain, and again, I'm sorry. Thank you for helping us so sincerely, and I apologize for making everything awkward despite everything you've done for us. Don't worry about it, no one's perfect. All we can do is just try our best to become better. What's wrong? What you just said, Captain. It's something the sect master often says as well, so it surprised me. I still don't fully understand why he personally asked for you, but perhaps there is some special reason I don't know about. Are Serpong and Toto asleep? They're fast asleep, and I didn't see Fei, I see. Our earliest memory begins on a snowy day at the front gate of the Wind Moon sect. The sect master took me in after finding me abandoned at the gate. Not long after, he brought another child with him. I still remember him saying he picked up a little wolf from the back alleys. We were very close. We thought of each other as sisters and were always together, with Serpong and Toto as well. Back then it really was. If only I could return to that day just once. I'm not even sure what I'm saying. It's all in the past. I seem to be rambling. I'm sorry for taking your time, Captain. It's quite chilly tonight. Shall we head back? There's a companion of mine who likes cooking. But she's really bad at it. I think this is the first time I've heard you criticize someone like that, Captain. I held it in for a while, but eventually I told her I'd cook instead. Which was basically a roundabout way of telling her to stop. Yes, I suppose it is. Even so, my true feelings didn't get across. Your true feelings. When we get back, I'm going to tell her plainly. If you don't say it, your feelings won't get through. If you don't say it, your feelings won't get through. If there's something you want to say to Lin, maybe you shouldn't keep it bottled up. Something I want to say. I see. But so much time has already passed since. Thank you for asking me to walk with you, Captain. The moon really is beautiful tonight. Just as Lin said, the moon in the sky seemed brighter than ever. Bathed in moonlight, Lin and I returned to the campsite together. Excuse me, what? The next morning. Captain. Wondering how the fuck the release on Steam and I have on Android stores. That's safe for. Wait, you're kidding? What? No. Captain, wake up. What happened? Faye, seen your sister Faye is. Half of them are on. It's on Android. Safe for work. Damn, dude, that's kind of wild that Google just let it pass, I guess. Faye, what happened to her? She's gone. She only left a note behind. Game Crush Crush. Crush. I never heard of it. What is it? It sounds like one of those like matching games, I guess. It's on New Taco and Steam as and SFW and almost safe work. I don't know, that the name kind of sounds like one of those like you like move items across the screen to like match them, do pairs or something. Julian, Serpong, Toto, and the captain. Our temporary alliance ends here. Now that only Tien and Qian remain, there's no reason to maintain it. And I don't care for overwhelming the enemy through sheer numbers. Which is why I'll face the two of them alone. I'll return after I win. There's still something we need to settle among ourselves. That was a clicker. Oh, it's a clicker game? So don't worry, wait until I return. Looks like there's still space left on this paper. Maybe I'll write down what I wanted to say. Serpong, stop eating so many snacks, sleep less, train harder. Tell her to be more strict with Serpong. If she strays from the right path, you must guide her back. Captain, our meeting was brief, but I think it will stay with me. Next time we meet, I'll tell you about the celestial art. 9 out of 10 rating on Steam. What? Oh, wow. Next time we meet, I'll tell you about the celestial art. Lastly, Lin. This is harder than I thought. I have so much to say that I don't know where to begin, so I'll keep it to 2 things. It was good to see you again. I'm sorry for leaving without saying goodbye, and finally, take care. That's 3 things, Faye. And you said you'd come back, but why does it sound like a farewell? She must have gone to the Eastern Bamboo Forest. Let's hurry and go after her. Senior sister Lin. What do you want to do, Lin? 4.5 on mobile, 4.8 on Apple. Damn. You've come. Where are the others? We had a bit of falling out. I'll face the 2 of you alone. Just you against us 2. How arrogant. Sparring with masters is the best form of training. I can't share such a valuable opportunity with anyone else. Then who might those people be who just arrived? What? Senior sister Faye. We made it in time. Serpong, Toto, Captain. Why did you come? I clearly wrote in the note. You said the temporary alliance was over. But that was only your decision. When we formed the alliance, he said it would last until this matter was resolved, which means the temporary alliance is still valid. Are you finished talking? Yes, thank you for waiting. So it's the 5 of you against us. Then if Tien and I fight together. No, it will be Lin and me, just the 2 of us. Overwhelming of the few with the many is not the win-win sect's way. And Faye, you do understand what happens once this is over, don't you? Yes, I'll have to settle things with you as well, I know. To be able to keep sparring against formidable opponents. Lucky me. Tien. Understood, Tien. Now come and get ready. Right, for now, let's deal with the enemy in front of us.
我が天の進む道。雲の上を舞う天才が手がかりのごとく。天地を切り裂かれじゃないか。天文日々満月狩り。返してみてよ。遊泳せよ。一見一戦。返してみてよ。決めなさい。空を守り竜と化する。この道の末は天である。油断しました。一気に切る。一見一戦。この一手は退く気なく。暗闇を覚ます灯火のほ
Bro,
ど。
can they like chill?
一見一戦だ。
There you go.
売るわけには。心の行き先に剣もまたあるのです。しまった。
We lost. Defeated have no words. Do whatever you want with us. Kill us, cook us, burn us. It's all up to you. That's right, I agree with my sister. Sure thing, Shen. Whatever. Sister Lynn, why are you suddenly covering my ears? What she just said isn't appropriate for children. Shen, that's a bit. You said it yourself, the end of defeat have no words, no matter how much we beg them to stop. Oh, God. Sure, whatever you say, Shen, yep. Whatever you wish to do with us, Faye, it's entirely up to you. That's right, you said you'd do anything I ask if I win. Then let's spar again sometime. What? You learn a lot when sparring with masters. I'd like to face you again when you're stronger. By then, I will be stronger as well. Think carefully, this is your final chance. Your chance to to blank that Tian however you wish. Jen, haven't you been encouraging her this whole time? No, my decision hasn't changed. Sparring is enough for me. And regarding your father... Faye knelt down. If the sect master of the White Dragon sect abandoned the path of martial master because of me, then I apologize. You remember our father? Of course, the White Dragon sect master was one of the greatest masters of his time. To think he'd abandoned the path of martial mastery, even now I find that hard to believe. As for me, the path of martial mastery, the celestial art, is something I can never abandon. But if there's is another way for me to atone, that's enough for us. It's enough that you remember. Perhaps it's because we were able to go all out. I don't know why, but I feel relieved somehow. As Tian and Xian departed, Faye turned to face us. Now it's time to settle what remains. I will ask once more, Faye, please come with us peacefully to the Eastern Continent. Yes, senior sister Faye, come with us. We'll explain everything to the sect master for you, so please. No matter how many times you ask, my answer remains the same. I refuse. That's... as expected, Serpong Toto. I'm sorry. With a swift motion of Lin's hand, Serpong Toto collapsed. Serpong Toto, Lin, what is this? I sealed your acupoints. They're only asleep, so don't worry. What exactly are you trying to do? Serpong and Toto were ordered to bring you back, Faye. But the order I received, no. The order given to the White Moon of the Nature's Grace is different. The Nature's Grace. Sectmaster's secret organization, the Nature's Grace. I've only heard rumors about it, so it really does exist. Faye, the order I received was to bring you before the Sectmaster, dead or alive. So I will ask one last time. Faye, return the celestial manuscript and come with us peacefully otherwise. Enough. Then you already know what I'm going to say. I do. Because that's the kind of person you've already been. And yet you still ask? That is very like you. You haven't changed at all. Captain. I'm sorry to say this now, but from here on, this is between us. Could you pretend you saw nothing return to Noah? No, I can't do that. Huh? If Senior Sister Lin and Senior Sister Faye ever point their swords at each other, please stop them, Captain, so that no one gets hurt. Serpong commissioned me. She asked me to stop the two of you so no one gets hurt. Those kids really do stick their noses everywhere. I probably have no right to interfere in your business, but if either of you goes for anyone's life, I'll stop it. That's what Serpong hired me to do. That's all the more reason for you not to interfere, Captain, because this is just a sparring session. You're mistaken, Faye. This is no mere sparring session. I didn't say I would bring you before the Sackmaster dead or alive. It's only if you defeat me. But victory will be mine. How arrogant. Arrogant? No, this is confidence, and well-founded confidence at that. And what exactly is the source of that confidence? Look above. Perfect clouds, a cool breeze, a moon shining clear. It's the finest sky I've ever seen. Hear me, sky above. Am I, Faye, destined to lose here? See that, Lin? The heavens didn't say that I would lose, which means I will win, doesn't it? What a waste of time. It's all about perspective. Disciple of the Wind Moon sect, instructor of the children's class, and White Moon of the Nature's Grace, Lin. Fugitive Faye, I will bring you before the Sackmaster dead or alive. Temporary instructor of the Celestial sect, destined to spread the celestial art across the world. The greatest sword of the East and West, and the greatest sword in all the continent, Faye. Come at me, Lin. Your swords tore through the silent night air. The moment the two clash, a gust of wind swept through. Under the moonlight, only the two seemed to remain. Moonlight reflected off their blades, enveloping them in a luminous shimmer. Heavy and fast. You've grown much stronger than before, Lin. I'm delighted. You seem quite relaxed. In that case, with a dull impact, Faye was knocked back. Unexpected, I nearly failed to react. You're radiating pure menace, Lin, sharp enough to cut the air. Until you are ready, dead or alive, I'll bring you before the Sackmaster. That is the order given to I, the White Moon. The moment I place my hand on my sword, don't interfere. Stay there and watch, Captain. I will win, I promise you that. Be my witness. Faye rushed forward again, and their blades collided once more. What's wrong, Lin? This isn't like you. What do you mean? Your blade feels lighter than it did at first. Do you have something else on your mind? I've seen your swordplay of late. The tip of your blade was wavering. That is proof that your heart is clouded with distractions. Mind your own business. Did you hate me that much? Because I stole your snacks when we were 7, because I flicked your forehead when we were 9. Members of Nature's Grace prioritize orders over emotions. I'm merely eliminating you according to the Sackmaster's command, Faye. Or perhaps it's this. You resented me all this time for leaving without a word. Sackmaster, is it true you expelled Senior Sister Faye? Do not cause a scene, Lin, but that is true. There must be some misunderstanding. Senior Sister Faye would never do such a thing. Sackmaster, please revoke her expulsion, I beg you. The decision has already been made. I have no intention of taking it back. Sackmaster, if it were truly misunderstanding, why has she not shown herself until now? That's... You were the one closest to Faye. Did you at least exchange farewells? Did she leave without saying anything even to you? What a heartless child. Then we grew up together, that's why I couldn't tell you. If I had, you would have insisted on coming with me. As Lin slipped past Faye's guard, a powerful impact sent Faye flying back. Faye, are you okay? I barely blocked it by a hair's breadth. Guess I couldn't fully deflect it though. The celestial manuscript. If you don't say it, your feelings won't get through. If you don't say it, your feelings won't get through. Was it really so important? The Sackmaster who raised you, our fellow disciples, and me. Was it so important that you could leave me, the one who followed you everywhere more than me? Who is the celestial art really that important? Tell me. Lin, Wind Moon, Sword Art's 7th form. As Lin took her stance, gusts of wind rushed toward her from every direction. Clear wind, bright moon. This is the strongest technique I can perform. So you mean to say a martial artist speaks with their blade? Very well. Faye nodded and sheathed her sword. What are you doing? Is this a joke? My ultimate technique begins from this stance. What are you waiting for? Come, Lin. Didn't you say you would bring me before the Secmaster, dead or alive? Then why hesitate? Come at me. As Lin's blade flashed, the wind stopped. White light flooded the surroundings. It was so silent, if even sound itself had been sliced apart. And at its center, celestial sword art zero form. Silent wind loosened moon. A violent flash of light erupted. After the fierce sandstorm settled, only Faye remained standing. You're strong, Lin. It was a very close call. If your mind hadn't been clouded by distractions, perhaps the one lying there now would be. Not yet. It's not over yet. Don't push yourself. Clear wind, bright moon places a heavier burden on the body than pure wind, serene moon. Even you shouldn't be able to stand unscathed. Me. What? It frustrates me. Frustrates you. Lin, you've changed. You were never the type to obsess over victory or defeat, weren't you? Lin? If I brought you back, then I could prove that the path of martial mastery is that the celestial art was worthless. Wanted to prove that it wasn't important at all. Why did you leave me behind, seeing your sister Faye? A gust of wind swept between them. After a moment of silence, Faye was the first to speak. To complete the celestial art, I needed the celestial manuscript. Even now, I don't regret the decision I made back then. But even if I have no regrets, Secmaster, our fellow disciple Serpong Todo, and you, Lin, not for a single moment have I forgotten those days I spent with all of you. Sorry for leaving without saying goodbye, Lin. Lin? She's only fallen from exhaustion, don't worry. That's quite the complicated expression. What's wrong? You don't understand the Secmaster's intentions. I heard the two of you were like sisters, so why would he make you fight each other? I suppose the Secmaster might seem heartless, but I believe understand. He probably saw Lin's sword waver and likely arranged his duel so she could cast aside her doubts, and to allow his former disciples to see each other again after so long. He's thorough in everything he does. He really thought that far ahead. Hard to believe, isn't it? But that's the kind of person the Secmaster is. I still don't know why even you were dragged into this, Captain. But there must be a reason. It was his decision. Faye looked east for a moment and turned his eyes back to Lin. Lin has always put others before herself. She would hide her true feelings so as not to worry anyone. But this is the first time I've seen her converse with someone with her true feelings like this. Captain, did something happen between you and Lin? I told her. If she doesn't say it, her feelings won't get through. You did, so that's why Lin was. You really are quite the meddler, Captain. But I don't dislike it. As I said before, I rather like that about you. You won my favor. Will you become my man? Yeah, that's sudden, yeah. The more I see you, the more I like you. No need to answer right now. As long as we live under the same sky, we'll meet again someday. You can give me your answer then. You may already know, but there is a village to the east. Take the carriage from there. You should reach Noah within a day. Until we meet again. And with her eyes on the moon above, Faye turned and walked away. The moon is beautiful tonight, just as beautiful as the one in the eastern continent. By the time I reached the village carrying the three, the sun was beginning to rise. Serpong and Todo woke up first, asked what had happened. When Lin woke up later and told them that Faye had escaped, the two exchanged uneasy looks. After returning to Noah on the first train and parting ways with the three, I headed back to headquarters where Ashura came running out. Captain, why are you back so late? Wasn't it supposed to be a simple quest guiding someone around Noah? Anyway, perfect timing, I just finished cooking. I made a few improvisations to the recipe, but it should still taste great. Come eat before it gets cold. The sour smell stinging my nose made my stomach twist all over again. If you don't say it, your feelings won't get through. What was that? Ashura, there's something I want to say. Something I want to say. But all of a sudden, hold on, I need a moment to prepare myself. Your cooking is terrible. From now on, I'll cook instead. What? Yeah. Snap out of it, Ashura, pull yourself together. Question, what's going on? Captain finally said it out loud. Meaning unclear, requesting detailed explanation. He told Ashura her cooking tastes bad. For real. Yep. Seriously, Captain, you're a little too honest for your own good. After that, we spent quite a while trying to comfort the devastated Ashura. The next day, I stopped by Canada Square to pick up a quest. Captain, did you make it back safely? Hi, Captain. Hey, did you rest well? Yes, thanks to you. Where are we at Candle Square, you ask? Wait, why are we at Candle Square, you ask? We contacted the Sect Master and reported that we found Faye. We failed to capture her this time, but anyway, thanks for guiding us around Noah. Captain, the direct quest was a success, and thanks for accepting mine too. I'll buy you dessert sometime, okay? So we're heading back to the Eastern Continent now. Well, Sect Master told us not to return until we capture Faye, so we'll likely be staying in Noah for a while. I don't know, we'll probably see each other often, right? Hope to see you again soon. Same here, Captain. If you ever need help, please don't hesitate to call us. We'll do our best to repay the kindness you've shown us. Just then, 3 people approached from the distance. There isn't a single decent quest today, what terrible luck. Agreed and undeniable truth. Captain, what are you doing, and who are those people? Nice to meet you, you must be the Captain's companions. I'm Lin from the Wind Moon Sect of the Eastern Continent. I'm Serpong, and this is Toto. We came to thank the Captain since he helped us earlier. We look forward to getting to know you all as well. Alright, Captain. Huh? What exactly happened yesterday? Senior Sister Lin said she's still sore from earlier. That sounds like someone really went all out. Yo, Captain, what's she saying? Weren't you just guiding them around? Knew something was suspicious when you came back days later. Assessing biological data. What? When did the timeline get altered this time? Wait, it's a misunderstanding. My body's just sore because it got pretty intense. That sounded weird out of context, but to put it simply, these muscles didn't even know I had, and stop letting you making it sound even worse. Captain, I heard you completed the quest perfectly, and so spread the Voyager Savior's party's reputation all the way to the Eastern Continent. Explain yourself, Captain, before I completely lose my mind. Please calm down, it's not the Captain's fault, this is entirely my fault. Captain, your face has just turned pale as a ghost. Announces complete asterisk compressing the Captain's carotid artery. Wait, that's a phoenix, how ridiculously cute. Huh? I don't really understand what's happening, but perhaps I'll come back later. Great work today, Captain. That Lin, she's become unbelievably strong, my body's still sore. What a monster, taking on this many alone. Running around in groups just to pick on women. You should be ashamed to call yourself martial arts, get lost. They're not even good enough for a warm-up. Nothing beats sparring with strong opponents. Who cares though? Lin, Serpong, Toto, Captain. As long as we live under the same sky, we'll meet again someday. Damn. Oh, that's pretty funny. The ending there was pretty funny. I kind of like that.
来られましたか、団長。
Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna grab food, and I guess I'll feed my cat. So give me a few minutes. I'm gonna go set up a journey. Hold on. Who should I do journey with? Should we do? Yeah, let's do Lin. We got Lin last time, right? We didn't really do journey with her yet. Yeah, let's do.
お呼びでしょうか。
Yeah, let's run a journey with Lin, right? Let's do this.
出撃準備完了。旅立ちの時ですね。
We just change the title real quick. Yeah, okay, yeah. 2 vitality, 3 strength. That's good enough. Okay. Mhm. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go feed my cats their lunch, and I'm gonna go and grab some lunch myself. So I'll be back in a few. I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, I got Lynn. It took me like a few. It only took me like I think 20. No, 30. It was 30 multis. That's the right code. I got her. Did you get Lynn? Mm-mm-mm. I got food and a drink, so. Yeah, I got Lynn, right? I want to like eat some of my food, right? Because I'm kind of hungry. All right, let me see. Actually, let me eat some of my food first. I don't want to get too cold. I had some time to kill before a meeting, so I was wandering around the plaza. Then I spotted Lynn, the dirty member I was supposed to meet, walking in the distance with a little girl. The cotton candy is so sweet, it's yummy. Do you like it? It's like a cloud that melts in my mouth. Thanks, Mommy. Mommy! For a moment, my mind went blank. Why does it? As long as you're qualified, anyone can join the journey. Doesn't matter where you're from, your race, or your job, if you're qualified enough. Even having a child wouldn't stop you from joining the journey. I nodded, trying to take it in when... You should call me Miss Lynn, not Mommy. Oh right, I forgot. Because that's how it is. Oh wait, Miss Lynn. Do you know that man? He's been staring over here for a while. Sorry to keep you waiting, Captain. I was looking after her as part of a quest. It took a while to escort her back. Since this is their first time meeting, let me introduce myself. I'm Lynn. I'm a disciple of the Wind Moon sect and an instructor of the children's class. Children's class? Yes, the Wind Moon sect of the Eastern Continent children are taught martial arts and proper etiquette. That's why I'm good with children. It happens to fit my temperament. But wait a moment. You've got something on your face. Good thing I brought my handkerchief. Let's see if there's anything else. Now give me a little twirl. A little twirl? Oh, I'm sorry, I accidentally used my teacher voice. I forgot that you're not one of my students. My mistake. So would you mind turning around once for me? I turned around anyway, though I didn't feel any different. Alright, looks good, all clean. Here's a praise pat for you. Oh no, I did it again. I'm sorry, Captain, but it's strange. Whenever I look at you, I feel like helping you, protecting you. Almost like when I care for children. I wonder why. I'm not sure either. Right? It's odd, isn't it? Oops, I got sidetracked. The reason I joined the journey is for the sake of the children. The children. Yes. Children are the future, just like when we were cared for when we were young. As adults now, it's our turn to protect them. Because that's what it means to be an adult. The present and the past children, the future, yet to grow in an adult's responsibilities. It only took a few words to see what kind of person Lynn was and why she became a children's instructor. That's all for my introduction. Now it's your turn, Captain. Me? Yep, it's our first meeting, isn't it? Let's give each other a brief introduction. Relax, no pressure. Now then, how about 3 claps to ease the tension? My sudden self-introduction started as a mess and ended in total disaster. Still, Lynn listened earnestly all the way through, then handed me a piece of candy with a warm smile and applause. Ah. Oh. The basic trial was scheduled. I decided to prepare thoroughly together with Lynn. Okay. Oh. Okay, let's see.
いつもと同じ風。団長のご指導のおかげです。
Say ah. Do I really have to? The children are watching Captain. Say ah, okay. Good job, Papa. Oh. Hold on, wait. My phone just went off. 1 sec. Oh, it's nothing. Just a YouTube notification. All right. As you can see, broccoli is good for you and tasty too. If you want to grow up big and strong, you need to eat a little of everything, okay? You're lying, it tastes gross. Yeah, if it was really tasty, the teachers would have eaten it all. You're trying to trick us. Take this, evil broccoli monster savior punch of justice. Twinkle water splash. Kids, calm down, no splashing water. The children are so full of energy. They remind me of the children I used to teach. I miss them. Don't just stand there, daydreaming, help me. How did it come to this? I thought back to what happened earlier this morning. Volunteer work. Yes, it's an assignment from the observation counselor Polaris. Because? Wait, what was it again? This moment I'll go ask again. Off she goes swift as the wind. Such a lively one. She reminds me of my junior sister back in the East. Really? I hear someone getting scolded in the distance. Sorry for making you wait. I just got an earful, but it's fine. I'll do better next time. You're strong-hearted. You really are like my junior sister. Really? The goal of the journey is to find the true savior, and Polaris says true saviors are those who save people. So they mean mindset comes before skill. So that's why you're volunteering to gain experience helping others. That's right, no objection here, it's a wonderful idea. What do you think, Captain? I feel the same. So where are we going? And that's how I ended up spending the day as a teacher at kindergarten. Take this savior kick of justice. Pretty water splash. Can we please stop splashing water now? Attention everyone. As Lynn clapped her hands, all the children looked at her. Huh? What is it? Everyone, the teacher prepared a surprise for you. A surprise? A present? What is it? Is it a snack or something pretty? If I told you now, it wouldn't be a surprise. There's enough for everyone. You'll each get one when you head home. But first, why don't we thank the cook who made all this tasty food for us? Now, all together, what do we say? Thank you for the meal. Okay, everyone, let's eat. With that, the children started eating. Captain, could you come closer? Good thing I brought my handkerchief. Let me wipe that off for you. Oh, you're saying I'm good taking care of children. I am a children's instructor after all. I can't very well be bad at it. You can leave this to me without worry. Just like she said, Lynn handled the children with ease. Ow, I scraped my knee. Hold on, I'll put on some ointment and a bandage. And now, pain, go away. How's that better? What was that? But it does feel better, thanks. But nap time came. Miss Lynn, what's wrong? Can't fall asleep? Want me to sing you a lullaby? It's just... Should we go talk somewhere else? Miss Lynn. It's alright, there's nothing to be embarrassed about. Even I used to have bedtime accidents whenever I was little. Really? You did too? Of course, so dry those tears. We can't let that pretty face get all messy, can we? Let's get you changed into these clothes. Where did you get those? They used to belong to my junior sister. She was going to throw them out since they'd gone too small, but I held on to them. Good thing I did. Captain, would you watch the other children while I take care of the little princess right here? Sure thing. When it was time to go home, Lynn gave each child a handmade doll. One by one, the kids left hand in hand with their guardians. Looks like your parents are running a bit late, princess. Shall we wait inside together? They're not coming. They're not coming, just like yesterday and the day before and even the day before that. I never seen my mom or daddy, not even once. Miss Lynn, will you come again tomorrow? You'll come tomorrow and play with me, right? I'll be good and eat my broccoli, I promise. And you don't have to bring me presents or anything, so please. I'm taking part of the journey, so I can't come tomorrow, but I'll come again next time, princess, I promise. You're lying. The other teacher said the same thing, said my mommy and daddy would come get me, but look, I've grown this tall, all my teeth are in, and they still haven't come. You're lying too, aren't you? You're not coming back, right? I'm right, aren't I? Just as the child was about to burst into tears, Lynn pulled her close and whispered something. Really? You promise? Of course I would never lie to you. A little princess. I know it might feel like a long, endless night, but the morning light always finds its way. Always. That's why I'm taking on the journey. For a happier world, for the future. For you, my princess here, and all the other children. I will make it through. And I'll be back before you know it. So no more tears, pinky promise. Okay. I had so much fun playing with the kids today. You wanted to know what I said to the girl earlier. Was it something you can't tell me? No, it's not that. I told her I don't know what my parents look like either. Truth is, I was abandoned at the gates of the Wind Moon Sect when I was a baby. Oh, it's fine, it's all in the past. Although I never knew what they were like, the Sect Master took me in as a foster child. And I grew up with my fellow disciples without lacking for anything. And I'm happy, really. So now I want to pass that kindness on. Pass it on? Yes, I'm an adult now. It's my turn to pass on to the children what I once received from my Sect Master. A happier day-to-day life, better future. And for that, no matter the cost. As Lynn's words trailed off, I turned to look at her. Huh? Captain, watch out, there's a rock right there. I tripped over the rock and fell. Captain, are you okay? Hold on, I got a bandage right here. For you, a special star pattern one. It's the one I always. Wait. Sorry, I actually skipped over what. What did she say? For you, a special star pattern one. It's the only one I have, you know. And now pain, go away. Feeling better? I told Lynn I was fine when she tried to help me up, and we headed back to the quarters together. I understood why Lynn joined the journey for the sake of the children, and what she meant when she spoke of the responsibility of an adult.
いつもと同じ風。心が落ち着きます。
All right. Well, I'm gonna eat more of my food. Mm-hmm.
お待ちしておりました。団長、始めましょうか。いつもと同じ。団長、お疲れ様でした。なで。
During an expedition, we came across a mysterious statue. Beside the two statues, found an inscription. All right. Hmm.団長、お疲れ。おま。団長、お疲れ様でした。なでなで。お待ちしておりました。団長。 Nice.
.この後、保育園におやつを持っていきましょうか。栄養のあるもので。
Let me see. Ooh, I do want this, and I do want that.
今、
Oh, this one will be great actually. This
私の
one.
心は明鏡止水。
Okay, tell you what, we'll get one
恐れるものは何もあ
of
りません。
that. We'll go here. Grab this.
大事に食べないといけます。心のこもったプレゼントはありがとうございます。団長はいつ今
Let's see. Victory.
星日和ですね。団長のご指導の。
Thank you for today's training session, Captain. Here's a praise pat for you. Shouldn't the praise go to you instead? Not at all. I only did what you asked, Captain. You handled everything from preparation to scheduling, didn't you? So you're the one who deserves the praise. Let me give you one more pat, good boy. This feels so weird. It's gone so late already. See you tomorrow, Captain. What will I do once I get home? Well, it depends. I might clean my room and stop by the daycare. Now, why do you ask all of a sudden, Captain? You seem tired lately. I was worried something might be wrong. Such a warm heart, worrying about others. You really live up to your title, Captain. But I'm fine, really. I apologize for making you worry, but it means a lot to me. One more praise pat for you. Still not sure how to feel. On my way home with groceries, I took a shortcut through an alley and started thinking, why did Lynn dodge the question when I asked her that? I kept walking. A thug stepped out from the corner ahead. Hey, stop right there. You must have a lot of guts strolling through an alley this late. Seems like you need a little education, huh? An adult? Weird, I usually prefer little kids. What? Look at this guy, makes me want to hug him tight and pat his head. Maybe it's fun to try something different for once. Fun to try? What's that supposed to mean? Don't be scared, this won't hurt at all. It'll be fun, I promise. No, wait. Just as they reached for me, someone dropped from above and swung a sword. There you are. He's a martial arts, don't tell me you're from the Temperance. Criminals Shulan and Wei Yin wandered across the eastern continent. Am I right? It's not a Temperance uniform, could it be... What, do you know her? You know, a secret organization that acts under the Wind Moon Sect Master himself. If it's the Wind Moon Sect's secret organization, the White Moon of the Nature's Grace, we hunt evil to set the twisted world right. We deal with criminals beyond the reach of the laws of the West. There's one question, will you surrender peacefully? Surrender? What nonsense are you talking about? What's wrong with giving him a little fun lesson, huh? And you say you've done nothing wrong, even with a frightened child right there. You're beyond saving. Child, you mean me? Quit your yapping, I'd like to see you try and get me. We're not going down, that's... easily, I wouldn't expect anything else. Huh? When did you... I'm to tie you up and send a messenger pigeon. Oh, I forgot about the child. Are you alright? You're not hurt, are you? Hey, didn't do anything terrible to you. Captain? Yes? Huh? What are you doing here? I thought they only went for children. How did you end up? Well, I think I know why, but White Moon of the Nature's Grace? What even is that? That's... I'm sorry, Oblivion Acupoint. The moment Lynn's hand moved in a flash, everything went dark. The next day... Hello, Captain. Well, last night, did you get home safely? Honestly, I don't remember much from last night. Must be because you were tired. Anyway, let's get started with training. I have everything ready. Though I started training with Lynn, who was unusually flustered, the foggy feeling in my head wasn't quite clear. It's fine. Yeah, she's got it. The Nature's Grace, a secret organization that only exists in rumors, it is said that they act under the orders from the Sect Master or at times by Imperial decree itself. But their existence remains pure speculation, like any rumor with no clear source. The Nature's Grace is just another story most people brush off. Horrible. Just horrible. Captain, no, the whole world could have learned about Nature's Grace. I pressed the Oblivion Acupoint to avoid the worst, but It puts a strain on the body. If I use the same acupoint again, he might suffer side effects. At this point, maybe I should come clean and just tell him everything. No, I can't. This is about me and the East. I can't drag the captain into something that he has nothing to do with. And I won't make the same mistake again. It'll be fine, yeah. Lynn, what are you doing all by yourself? Is something wrong? That's nothing. But Captain, why did you bring the training equipment back out? Didn't we just finish training? Don't you remember what, don't you remember? What I mean, did we? I have been feeling strangely foggy lately. Maybe it's because training was tough today. Let's get you home to rest. You're asking what I'll be doing after this. I'll be off to take care of what I always do. To make the world a better place. Like always, I was cutting through the back alley when I heard people fighting. Didn't think you'd chase me this far. You stand accused of attacking the Azure Cloud Trading Company and taking unlawful profits. I, the White Moon of Nature's Grace, now pass judgment on you. Lynn, what are you doing here? Captain, how did you... Sorry, oblivion acupoint. Next day. Captain? When did you get here? I've been beside you for quite a while now. If you're not feeling well, maybe we should rest today. Oh, I'm fine. Let's start training. Yes, of course. Sorry, Captain. Oh, hold on. Wait. I hear my cat. One sec. Okay, I'm back. I got my cat with me. This must be the side effect of the Oblivion Acupoint. I swear I won't let this happen ever again. Please, just forgive me once more, Captain. So, the Nature's Grace, it does exist. The White Moon of the Nature's Grace. I'm here to make you pay for your crimes. Good thing the grocery store was having a sale. I saved some money for once. Again? Oblivion Acupoint. The day after. You actually chased me this far. You people never quit. I, White Moon of Nature's Grace, shall pass judgment on your... What was that noise? Oblivion Acupoint. In the day after. I should be safe for real this time. There's no one around, and it's a clue that I checked over and over. Now then, the White Moon of the Nature's Grace. This alley looks unfamiliar. Did they take a wrong turn? Just why? Oblivion Acupoint. Yo! And the next day again. Blah, 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 blah. Captain? Oi! Okay. My cat is being restless. One sec. He wants to sit at my window, so I just opened the window for him. Are you okay? Lynn, when did you get... It's the Oblivion Acupoint side effects. Here, take this as my special herbal pill. Lynn said she wanted to talk, so we went to a nearby cafe. First of all, are you alright, Captain? Any other lingering side effects? Did my special herbal pill help? That's a relief. I'm sorry. The reason your condition has been getting worse is because of me. What do you mean? Well... Have you ever heard of the Nature's Grace? To people who don't know, it may sound like it may sound like some pretentious book club. But for those who do know, especially good for nothings, it's a name that's impossible to forget. The Nature's Grace is a secret organization led by the Wind Moon Sect Master. We work in the shadows, handling things too messy to be done out in the open. As you may have guessed, I'm part of it. Part of why I came to Noah was to take on the journey, but also to carry out my Sect Master's order. That's why I kept vanishing after training. I had missions to carry out. But lately, I kept running into you during those missions. Since I'm part of the covert organization, I couldn't risk revealing who I am. So every time I ran to it, I erased your memory. I see. I nodded and took a sip of my coffee. Captain, not to be rude, but your nose isn't meant for drinking. I see. You're still dealing with the side effects. I'm sorry. If I told you sooner, this wouldn't have happened, but I wanted to keep it a secret. Members of Nature's Grace work in the shadows to settle what must be settled. Whoop. That was taking care of jobs someone wants to do. So, As for joining Nature's Grace, did someone force you to? What? No, not at all. Joining Nature's Grace was out of my own will, my choice for a better world, for a future where children can live happily. To realize that dream, I chose to walk this path. And there's nothing to worry about. Since it's the path you chose, it must be the right one. Oh. But if it ever gets in the way of training, that's a problem. If you ever need help, just say so. I'm the journey captain after all. This is new. No one's ever accepted me for who I am. I wish I told you sooner. It hasn't been long since we met, but thank you for trusting me for who I am, Captain. And here, a thank you pat to show you my gratitude. Somehow I ended up getting my head patted again. That's nice.
お待ちしておりました。団長。
Ooh. A 4%, why not? We failed? You're kidding!
及びませんでしたか？
We failed? That'll be a simple training session, but I let my guard down. Sorry, Captain, may try one more time. No, rest! I should head back then, yep. God damn it, dude. Yum. Take my money. There you go.
この後、保育園におやつを持っていきましょうか。栄養のあるもので。大事に食べないといけませんね。大事に食べないといけませんね。今、私の心は明鏡。
Nice.
お忘れ物はありませんか？持ち物の確認。東大陸。団長、お疲れ。いつ。団長。お疲れ様でした。お待ち。団長のご指導のおかげです。 東大陸
Let's see.
団長お待ちしておりました。団長はじめ団長お疲れ様。
We're gonna do that one. The breeze feels so refreshing. Warm sunlight, the soft scent of grass. Shall we go to the park after this? A clean picnic mat, cool drinks, and delicious medicinal dishes. It'll be such a fun time, I'm sure of it. Is there anything I can help with? It's fine, just bring yourself. So you're going to a picnic? So you're going on a picnic with me? I'm already looking forward to it. Let's save my points for a while. I do want to grab this.
私を信
Yep, do this one.
団長お疲れ様でした。
Dead end. Finally, I caught up. Huh? Why? Why can you not? How can you not get? Don't you understand? Everyone on the Lavistar continent has the right to know. I'm just telling them now what they learn once they become adults anyway. So why? Because exposing someone to such information before they form proper values isn't education, it's violence. You really don't understand the danger of those harmful flyers you keep handing out. You can reflect on your actions in prison. Do you think you had me cornered? Did you truly think this was over? So, if so, you're dead wrong. The fiend reached inside his coat. Hidden weapon didn't get down. Captain, cold water splashed down my back. Nice and cold, isn't it? Straight from the valley stream. Water, what for? Water is fatal to printed material. What's that got anything to do with it? Now, such a strange line of thinking, just what I'd expect from a notorious oddball from the east. How did you get behind me? Distributing obscene flyers, analyzing books with malicious intent. And lastly, dousing the captain with water. Time to accept your punishment, don't you think? We caught him quickly. It's thanks to your help, Captain. But are you alright? Even your shoes are soaked. Let's leave the cleanup to the others and get you home to wash up. Started to follow in, then stopped on a flyer. The fiend had dropped. This is... After checking what was on it, I tucked it carefully into my pocket. I'll handle this myself. This too is an adult's responsibility. Captain, what are you doing? Nothing, I'll be there. I'll be right there. Did you just sneeze? Wait a second. Did it catch a cold? By the time Lynn helped me back to my quarters, my whole body was burning up. I didn't think I'd really come down with a cold. Must be because you were exhausted and then got drenched with cold water. Would you like to take a bath first? I'll cook while you do. You haven't eaten anything since morning, right? I appreciate it, but no need to feel bad. You're always helping me too. Please let me repay you this once. In that case, I'll leave it to you. Of course, I've got it. While I was in the bath, I wondered what Lynn would cook, and then I sensed her smell unlike anything I'd ever smelled before it began drifting in. Right, these are all in. Now this. What in the name of Lava Star is she making? It's an Eastern medicinal cuisine. Just say, if you want more, just say so, just plain left. On the table were freshly grilled meat, vegetable soup, and fried seafood. Every dish was sprinkled with colorful powders and tiny slivers of bark. What's that on top? Tractalodes, Poria, Angelica, Ginseng, Astragalus. It's a seasoning made from ground medicinal herbs from the east. Kids hate how bitter it is, but since you're an adult, go on, eat up. I took a spoonful of the soup as my tongue curled in agony. How is it? Does it suit your taste? Yeah, I could eat this every day. Pardon? Oh, you mean you really like it? I'm glad the soup is to your liking. Let me have a bite too. Damn, okay. Maybe it's because I'm eating with you, but it tastes better than usual. What would you like me to make for you next time? Next time? I've been thinking about it actually. You helped me so much, but I haven't done anything for you. If you don't mind, I'd like to come by and cook for you again. Alright, I almost forgot the laundry. Hold on, I'm gonna let my cat out. Never mind, he went under my bed. Alright. Let me like finish my food first, and then we'll continue. Yeah, it's starting to get cold, so. Alright, I'm done with my food. Oh, my cat's out. I'm gonna let him out of my room real quick. Okay. Oh yeah, I almost forgot the laundry. Wet clothes grow bacteria real quickly. I'll wash them right away. I can do it later. It's fine, leave it to me. I'll be right back. Enjoy your meal, Captain. As I scraped off the herbal powder with my spoon, I heard a scream. Lynn, you okay? Captain, I checked your pockets before doing the laundry and in Lynn's hand was a flyer the fiend had dropped, the one with adult knowledge. Oh no. Oh no. On second glance, it seemed even more explicit than I remember, but it's fine. Lynn is calm and rational if I explain what it means to be an adult. Oh dear. I know what it is, but to actually look at. This was bad. Lynn, listen, this is... Right, of course, Captain, you're an adult, so you have sound judgment, so it's perfectly fine for you to be interested. The love between a man and a woman, the harmony of yin and yang. It's a necessary step if a future generation are to exist, so that means... I'm sorry, I have to go. Wait, Lynn, this is part of being an adult. What are you talking about? I changed outside, but Lynn had already vanished. In the end, I finished a medicinal meal alone. At least my cold went away quickly. Next day. Hey. Hello, Captain. Good morning. Nice weather. Is it? Why are you backing off? It might take a while for things to return to how they were. She was just like backing away, man.
帰ったら薬膳料理
Do it. Yes.
わらわの時期に感謝するがよい いつも
Okay, let's
体に
rest.
溜まってい
Success, okay. Yay! Ooh.
「お待ちしております」団長お疲れ
It's 3 minutes late, Captain. Sorry, I had a document I needed to submit in a rush. Just kidding, I'm sorry if I startled you. I know how busy you are, Captain. I'm just grateful you made time for me. Here's a thank you, Pat. So, what did you want to see me for? Oh, I forgot to explain that. You always handled the training, right? And lately you've even been helping with the Nature's Grace warrants. Clean your room and cook for you sometime, but I appreciate everything everything you've been doing for me. It's nothing, I do it because I want to, anyway. Today's my day to repay you, Captain. Don't you dare say it's too much or refuse, okay? Shall we? Then let me buy the hand to a general store. Let's see, it should be around here. There it is, dried persimmons. They're made by dehydrating freshly picked persimmons. Not only are they tasty, but they're also used in medicine. Want to try one, Captain? Chewy and sweet. It's good, isn't it? The children I taught love them too. But it wouldn't be much of a thank you if we stopped here, would it? I'll stuff them with canthopanics, bellflowers, cinnamon, licorice, and this, and this, and this. A special dried persimmon that's both healthy and delicious. It's a little bitter, but it's a great taste with the persimmons. Here, say ah. I can eat it myself, you know. Oh no, I told you today's my turn to be nice to you. Come on, say ah. The moment I bit into it, an intense bitterness hit the back of my throat. It's good. Really, I'm glad. Today's theme is medicinal cuisine. I plan to treat you to dishes that are both healthy and delicious. Take your time, there's plenty more to come. As I wonder how to change today's theme, a pigeon flew in. Messenger pigeon. It's urgent. It says human traffickers from the eastern continent just left Noah in a carriage. I finally got to make plans with you, and now this. You're okay with it? We'll just take care of it. We'll just take care of it in no time to come back, I guess. So, you're right as always, Captain. Then let's finish it quickly. Nice, we made it out. Told you, put the pedal down and they can't catch us. Yeah, just drive, huh? Stop, there's someone ahead. Wait, who cares? We're outside Noah now. Just run them over. Wait, stop, pull over. What, why? Well. Hey there, pretty lady. What are you doing here all alone? Are you lost? We could sell her for a good price. The members of the Eastern Crime Ring Swiftblade Syndicate, right? I thought so. What? Who are you? I'm the White Moon of the Nature's Grace. I've come to cleanse away the evil. Nature's what? Wait, the Nature's Grace? So it really exists. The rumors are true. Boss. So you're the boss, good. What'll it be will you resist? Normally I'd use the merchandise as leverage, but... Lynn is clear back here. As for Captain, I knew I could count on you. As I suspected, a pincer attack. I surrender. The crime ring members were tied up and only the boss was left when... So what happens to me now? Whoops. I did not mean to press that. Since you surrendered peacefully, we'll send you back to the east unharmed. Still, you gave up fast. I thought you put up a fight. If you're slow with math, you don't last long in this business. Know exactly how strong you are, Lin. You know me. How could I not? You were the first person to catch me. I thought I'd make a tidy profit off the slave business. Shame it ends like this. You didn't even feel remorse for what you did. Where are the people you kidnapped? The merchandise, they're in the cargo hold. They're not merchandise, they're people. If you so much as lay the finger on them, you better be ready. When Lin pulled back the tarp over the cargo hold, the kidnapped people looked up at Lin in terror. And among them were children. How could you? You kidnapped children. Is that all you could do as an adult? Kids, adults, what's the difference? They're all just plain old merchandise, aren't they? You grabbed Lin's hand before she could draw her sword. Not worth it, Lin. Miss Lin? Just then a familiar voice came from inside the cargo hold. Princess? Miss Lin, is that you? Miss Lin, I was just running an errand and scary people told me to get in the carriage and... Oh, for heaven's sake. Can you quit bawling for once? Don't tell me you've still got more tears left. Before I could stop her, Lin lunged at the boss and buried her fist in him. Why? Why? Why would you? What did she ever do to you? What did she do to deserve this? She needs someone to care for her, someone to be there for her, but instead you... Why? Lin, stop, you'll kill him. Miss Lin. Oh. When I turned around, everyone, including the girl, was staring at Lin, frozen in horror. We transferred the Swiftblade Syndicate boss and his subordinates over to the Eastern operatives. After taking the captives back home, I headed to the park to find Lin. You're here, Captain. The others. I see you took them home safely. Are you okay? My hand, as long as I don't overdo it for a while, it should be fine. You were asking if I'm okay. You're so kind, Captain. I'm just feeling a bit off. I'm sorry you had to see me like that, Captain. I feel sorry for the little princess, too. As an adult, I should have shown her a better side of me. What a terrible grown-up I am. It's getting cold out. Let's head back. And Lin walked off into the shadows where no light could reach her.
お待ちしておりました。ロロカ、ロロカ。いつも私を信じてくださるんですか？嬉しいですね。感謝を込めてなでなでしてあげますね。大事に食べないといけませんね。大事に食べないといけませんね。大事に団長はいつも私を笑顔にしてくれますね。私を信じてくださるんですか？ お忘れ物はありませんか？持ち物の確認はしましたか？体にたまっ団長、お疲れ様でした。団長、お疲れ。
Oh, Oh, what?
こんな。いつも
わらわの慈悲に感謝するがよい。
いつもいつもよりいつもと同じ。団長、お疲れ。この後保育園におやつを持っていきましょうか。栄養のあるもので。みいつも団長のご指導のおかげです。
After the human trafficking incident, I promised Lynn, who'd seemed down, that we'd go to the New Year's festival together. She's late. Even after our promised time, Lynn didn't show up. When she finally arrived, much later, she looked somehow exhausted. Sorry, Captain, got held up by an assignment. Would have come to help if I'd said something. No, it's all right. I took care of it, so don't worry about it. Lynn took in the scene around her. So this is Noah's New Year's festival. It feels different from the East, but everyone's having fun all the same. They have New Year's festivals in the East too. Yes, the New Year's festival there is the biggest event of the year. It falls on the Emperor's birthday, so it's bigger than any other festival. I used to take the children from the class to enjoy it together. It feels like it was ages ago. Shall we, Captain? Now go to candy games, dart throws, target games. Fruit candy, bingsu, grilled skewers. There were so many sights and snacks, but Lynn just looked tired. Should we go somewhere else? Sure. I'll follow you, Captain. Those two. The park. Captain, there's nothing here. You look tired. I thought we'd come somewhere quiet. Is that so? I thought I was hiding it well. I'm sorry I ruined your chance to enjoy the festival, Captain. It's because of the human trafficking incident. Yes. Did you see the children that day? They were trembling in fear because of me. As an adult, I should have known them better. I should have protected them. Instead, I only scared them even more. You got angry for their sake, Lynn. It's not the only reason. Before they were kidnapped, before any of it happened. I just got disgusted with myself for being so excited wandering around the city, so pathetic. That's why I was even angrier. Lynn's clenched fist slowly turned pale. For the children, I joined the Nature's Grace to make the world a better place. I took care of the dangerous work that should never come to light. I've done countless things nobody wanted to do just because somebody had to. All for the children. And yet, even so, I couldn't even protect the children right in front of me. Captain, what was the point of everything I've done? Was it all meaningless? No, it wasn't. You did your best, Lynn. But just doing my best doesn't change a thing. Miss Lynn. Princess? How did you come alone? You've been through so much lately, oh. It's fine, I told my daycare teacher before I came. But are you okay? You look really tired. You're not sick, are you? I'm fine, thank you for worrying about me. What brings you here, Princess? Here, take this. Fruit candy. Yeah, it's a thank you gift. I was really scared. When I got in that carriage, I thought I'd never make it back. I thought, this is it, why me? I'd given up on everything, but you saved me, and never got to say thank you. Oh, give me a minute, hold on, be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I had to go check on my cats. I heard him like horsing around in the next room. Where were we? I really wanted to tell you if I saw you again. And someday I want to be a grown-up just like you. What? For a happier world and future, I'm gonna be an awesome adult who goes on the journey for children just like you, Miss Lynn. An adult like me. What are you waiting for? Your candy's melting. Hurry, try, it's really good. Oh, the fireworks are about to start. We can see them from here, right? Noah's Fireworks Festival is huge and amazing. Soon after, trails of light streaked across the sky. As cheers echoed from far away, the fireworks burst open in dazzling colors. Wow, so pretty. Are you crying? What's the matter? Was the candy too hard? Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. The little girl and the teacher who came to pick her up looked worried about Lynn, but after reassuring them, they sent them on their way. I stayed by Lynn's side until she stopped crying. Changing the world isn't easy. But maybe you changed the future of at least one child. Sorry for showing my weak side, Captain. Thank you for staying with me. I'll keep trying for a better future, for the children. Beneath the moon shining brighter than ever, Lynn gave me a smile, even brighter than the moonlight itself. Okay, let's see.
帰ったら焼く。帰ったら。団長のご指導のおかげ。この後保育園におやつを持っていきましょうか。栄養のある大事に食べないといけませんね。私を信じ。
Okay, last stretch. Let's go. We could do.
団長、お疲れ様でした。なでなで。
Jade Dude Tea is always so calming. It reminds me of home. Ma'am, do you need anything else? Our day is not the common day, for the moon is our sun and moonlight our daylight. What's wrong, White Moon? It's just there hasn't been any messenger pigeons lately. No orders yet. Thanks to you. Thanks to me. You've locked up every criminal in sight lately, haven't you? So there's no orders left to give. The world's more peaceful now. It's all thanks to you, White Moon. Is that so? If that's true, I'm glad. Anyway, what's with that smug look? I heard you and the captain are pretty close. Close? No, that's a misunderstanding. What are you saying? Seriously. Heard you stop by his place every day. No way, nothing's happening. So, how far have things gone? You can tell me. I only go to clean and cook, don't read into it. Oh, come on, don't give me that. So then, put your relationship into numbers, 1 to 10. Really, nothing happened. Seriously? Is the captain even a man? He can't even lift a spoon to a meal set right in front of him. Who are you calling the meal here? Isn't it obvious? Here, take this. What is this? Frost Star mushrooms. I got my hands on a few top quality ones from the East. Perks of being a trader. They're good for the body, especially for men. Give them some. You know, something might happen. That's enough. I'm going home. Not taking them. They're rare medicine, you know. Well, that's... Come back anytime. The mushrooms are good for his health. I only bought them to repay him, that's all. No other intentions whatsoever. None, not even a speck. I'm the picture of a calm, clear mind, yeah. Is that the captain over there? Who's that child with him? Cap. Dad, I want that. Dad. Oh. Kind of a reverse thing going on here. Right, if you are qualified, it doesn't matter where you're from, your race, or your job, even if you have a kid. You're not supposed to call me that, it's captain. It's too hard, I'll just call you Dad. Oh, I misunderstood. But Dad, there's a weird lady staring at us. You know her. You were taking a lost child to the town guard headquarters. You really are kind, Captain. Here's a praise pat. For some reason, she patted my head with more force than usual. Go on ahead, I'll catch up soon. It's fine, I'll come with you. It's just up ahead anyway. Hello there, little knight. Nice to meet you. Who? My apologies for the late introduction. I'm Lin from the Wind Moon sect of the East. May I? Oh, what are you doing? You've got ice cream on your cheek. Let me wipe it. They're all clean. Yes? You don't have to help, you know. Help? Watch out over there. The cow got loose. What? Why does this always happen to me? Captain? Thanks for helping. Have a great day. Do these kinds of things happen to you often, Captain? Do they? Now that I think about it, with Shreyland and Wayan too, maybe you really attract trouble, Captain. Where's the little knight? Mom, is that you, Mom? Watch out, car's headed this way. Sorry, it's my fault. Are you okay? I'm fine, it's nothing. What about you? Yeah, thanks to you, I didn't get hurt at all. I'm glad. By the way, where's the captain? Cabbage Trader's biggest sale starts now. Wait, I didn't mean to line up. Captain, how do you end up over there? Look away for 1 second and you're gone. Even after that, random incidents kept dragging us farther from the town guard headquarters. Sun's setting already. Somehow we just keep getting farther from the town guard headquarters, so... Mom, Dad, I miss you. Little knight. Shall we make a promise? A promise? Yes, I swear on the Wind Moon sect and my name as a children's instructor. I promise I'll get you back to your mom and dad. Really? Of course. Yeah, we promise. Okay, I trust you. But I'm sleepy, I want to go to bed at this time. I always go to bed at this time. When you wake up, everything will be okay. Sleep well. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. As Lin hummed a lullaby, the child slowly closed his eyes. Retired child, I carry him next. No, I'm fine. You've done so well, Captain. You're really good at caring for children now. You're carrying them so steadily. It's because we did so much volunteering today. That's true, we did visit the daycare every week. You know, Captain, children see right through people's true nature, whether they're kind or cruel, whether they can be trusted or not. The reason our little knight fell asleep so peacefully, and the reason he trusted us is because he knew you're trustworthy. You'll make a wonderful dad someday, Captain. I mean, there's no one I'm involved with. You can make that happen, there are plenty of good people around, right? Senior maids in Candle Square, the new maid, the daycare teachers, and maybe someone even closer. Closer? Who knows? The nights here are chilly. Let's get back before you catch a cold. I followed behind Lynn, who had somehow picked up her pace. Oh, when we finally reached the town guard headquarters, the boy's parents were there looking for him, and we were able to keep our promise. After we got back to the quarters, I happily enjoyed the medicinal meal Lynn made for me. Ah.
いつもよりか
Let's do this one. More potential points.
お疲れいつ私を信じてくださるんですか嬉しいですね今今
Alright, let's go! Are you alright? You're not sick, are you? And you've already stopped by the restroom. How about 3 claps to loosen up before we go? Shouldn't you be the nervous one, Lynn? You're right. I'm so used to looking after you that I didn't even realize. Sorry for not being all that reliable. No, that's not true. Because you're who you are, and because I was able to meet you, I've learned to accept myself as I am, for the children, for the future. I found the strength to keep moving forward. You're kind and more dependable than anyone I know, so hold your head high. Here's an encouragement pat for you. Thank you for everything you do. Are you ready, Captain? Is it time? Yes, the StarSavior succession trial, the journey. Its final trial will now begin. Your opponent will be the executor of Aldebaran Gil. The Roxwell has begun projection. Do your best and leave the rest to fate. I've done all I can, now I must wait for what fate decides for me. But I know you're waiting for me, Captain. I can't waste a single moment. When we get back, I'll make you a full feast of medicinal dishes.
Sadaki 自分が解決します跡形もなく行きますはっなかなか少し威力を上げましょう蒼天を裂く爪となりこ見つけたこれから本気でいきます剣に月を照らし月は天地を受け入れよ見切るのは難しいはずですボイドの底に沈む受けてみなさい制圧しますこれから本気でいきます風が流れるようによくもこれは
受けてみなさい。隙あり。はっ。やらなければならないことを思い出しました。風が流れるように。公式のことで見切るのは難しいはずです。隙あり。今回はここまでか。心の行き先に剣もまたあるのです。
Silver. Ever since I first came to know, I pictured this moment. But now that I've really made it somehow, it just doesn't feel real yet. Maybe it'll sink in tomorrow. And thank you for guiding me all the way here, Captain. Here's a thank you pat. Even at the end, you're still patting my head. Cheer up, Captain. Even so, I rely on you more than you think, you know? I'll watch your bright face for a moment, the one who stands at the end of the journey, having endured countless moments of pain and suffering. There will be more hardships ahead, but I believe in her. She'll surpass me one day and become the greatest savior of them all. Her light was so bright I closed my eyes. Congratulations, Savior! With this, you have passed the final trial of the journey. Shall we head back now? They are throwing a huge celebration in your honor for completing the journey. Savior? Yes? It feels like someone else was with me, like we came all this way together. Didn't even see anyone else beside me. Strange, there's been no one else but us here from the start. No. That can't be. I know someone was here, someone I felt like protecting, like looking after. But who I sometimes wanted to lean on too. The one who accepted me exactly as I am. Savior, I'm not sure what you're talking about. If this person is important, as you say, he must be someone truly special. Yes, you're right. So could you postpone the party just for a little? There's someone I need to find. All who live will one day part and all things return to their end. Every meeting is bound to end in parting, but I didn't even get to say goodbye properly. It's my first time chasing after someone dear, not a criminal. I'm Lynn, the white moon of nature's grace, and now I set out to find you, Captain. And so another new starlight ignited. Its radiant flame was etched into the archive, a beacon to pierce the endless dark of the cosmos. Observation complete. Aw, that's nice. Let's do 1, 2. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll just leave those two out. That's fine. Oh, she set a new record. Nice. Okay, give me a minute. I'll be right back.
綺麗な夜ですね。よければここでお月見しませんか、団長さん。
いつもこの季節になると騎士団員たちと外で蜂蜜酒を飲んだりしていましたね。いい思い出です。みんな楽しそうですね。何か面白い話でもしているのでしょうか。どうすれば団長さんが戻ってくるのかしら。まったく無防備ですね。いつもこの季節になると騎士団員たちと外で蜂蜜酒を飲んだりしていましたね。いい思い出です。みんな楽しそうですね。何か面白い話でもしている
I'm
の
back.
で
Just
しょ
went
う
to
か。
grab some. Oh, where were we? Okay, who should we do next?
まったく無防備ですね。
hmm. Should we do Omega next? Why not? We haven't done Omega yet. I guess after we'll do Tanya. We did Haiti and Muriel the other day, or the last time I streamed. Yeah, okay. We'll see if we have like enough time, right? After, so nope. Why not? We'll do like a quick 10 on a banner. I have standard tickets. Why not? Nothing. Let's see if it flips to gold. Nope. Okay, I guess it is Omega's turn.
出撃準備完了。
Let's see. Yep, Omega's next. Okay.
始めるの？オメガ、すごいドキドキしてきちゃった。
Okay, we got Lynn and Epindel. Let's see. Strength. You got it. Let's see. Auto. Yeah, let's get strength. Yeah, good enough. Okay, let's go. Okay. A new journey begins today. Ask Lisa for information about a new journey member, but what do you mean by that? You don't know who the new member is. Normally I receive basic profiles and sets of documents, but this time I only received this letter. A letter. Yes, here you go. Alicia's official seal was stamped on the envelope. Dear Captain, I should have greeted you in person, but please forgive me for writing instead. You're probably confused right now. You must begin your journey, yet you have no information about your new journey member, but please do not worry. She's already by your side. You simply need a rather unusual method to meet her. On my side, but I don't see anyone. There's more written below. Please continue reading. This journey member is a very special being. A gift left to us from a far distant planet, a child of hope. But because she had to cross a long passage of time, she has fallen into deep sleep. To awaken her, she requires a mild impact. I have already informed Lisa of the directions. I sincerely hope that you and this child has become each other's hope. An impact? Well, I did receive the instructions, however. It was quite literally shocking, so yes, I was surprised. But orders, so may I borrow your weapon for a moment, Captain? This. I handed my weapon to Lisa. She gripped it tightly, took a deep breath, and slammed it into the ground with all her strength. What are you doing? Wake up already. The sun's up, rise and shine, get up. Lisa kept slamming the sword down as if she were chopping firewood. Isn't that going to break? Is the ground going to survive this? Wait, calm down. But I was told to do this exactly. No, there has to be some kind of misunderstanding. Wash your face, brush your teeth, off the training now. It hurts. Did Omega fall when she was sleeping? Everything is spinning. It worked, she actually appeared. As expected, Lady Alicia was right. Though I'm not certain that was the only option. The smell. Daddy? Captain, you had a child? Even if you wanted to hide it, how could you leave a child in a place like... Don't say that in front of a child. You're not Daddy? Okay, Omega just woke up after so long. Omega thought you were him. The girl stared sadly at the group. Who are you? Omega is Omega. Daddy called me Omega. Omega. The older girls called Omega that too. So Omega is Omega. Omega wants to see Daddy. Omega's going to find him. Where's your dad? Omega doesn't remember. Anything else? Do you remember anything at all? Omega thinks she made a promise. A super important precious promise. And the girl grabbed her head and crouched down. Omega can't. Omega's head is empty. The girl lowered her head, looking dejected. I watched her quietly, then slowly reached out my hand. I'll help you. I don't know much, but my memories of the past are just as hazy. Maybe she and I came from the same place. And if the Grand Witch chose this girl as a training member, there must be a reason. If she wants to find her dad, I want to help her. Really, you'll really help Omega? Sure, if you'll join the journey. Okay, Omega will do that. Really? Without even hearing the details. Omega's fine with it. Omega hopped forward and wrapped her arms around me. Mister, you smell kinda like Daddy. If someone smells like Daddy, Omega can trust him. Maybe that's why Omega woke up. Not quite, it was more violent stimulation. Well, maybe I'll keep that between Lisa and me. Then first, how about we start with food, something good? Okay. Omega has a lot of favorite foods. Omega can eat a whole bunch. And so, somewhat suddenly, my journey with Omega began. To the shining girl from the past. You must feel confused and lost now, but I promise you this. If you make the journey with the person before you, you will surely find what you're searching for. Looks like we didn't need this after all. Oh, it's a game controller. Wait a second. Is the D-pad on the right side? So wait, the button's on the left side. Wow. Must be a left-handed controller. The basic trial was scheduled, yep.
Omega が手伝えることある?
Let's see. She just fucking eat it, yeah. yeeted the fucking thing into space. Ready? Omega pointed her staff toward the target. A beam fired instantly, shattering the target to pieces. Bullseye, that's 10 points for you. 10 points. What do you think, mister? Omega did good, right? Omega's helpful, right? Yeah, you were amazing. Omega's mega helpful. I wrote the new finding in my notebook. Well, the choice beam staff, powerful, calls a pew. I kept track of everything I learned about Omega. I thought it might help uncover her past. Next, let's try rapid fire. I had just grabbed new practice targets from the storage. Mister, are you going to keep doing that? Do what? Carrying that stuff, it looks super heavy. Aren't you tired? It's heavy, yeah, but... Right, you are tired. Then Omega can help. How? Mister needs something to go boom for Omega's pew, right? Then Omega just needs to gather power like this. Omega grabbed her staff and swung it. With an electronic chime, a projection rose from the ground. Ta-da! Omega can shoot this instead. That way you don't need to carry heavy stuff anymore. You can create projections too. That's amazing, Omega. Right? Omega's amazing, right? Omega can make squares and triangles too. Every time Omega swung her staff, a new projection popped up into existence. Circle, star, shapes, moon wants to do. Dude, she just can't stop making a. That's impressive, but Omega can make more than just shapes. Trees, rocks, carriages. Red umbrella, yellow umbrella, torn umbrella. The one spaces train ground started running out of room. And also, Omega, that's more than enough. Looking up large object. Omega found something interesting in the database. Blue whale, what can it be? Whatever it is, Omega can make it. Come on, come out. Oh, hold on. He fucking summoned a fucking whale. Sorry, mister. Omega got too excited from being praised. Omega got in the way. Omega should have tagged along. It's okay, you were just trying to help, and you did help a lot. Really, Omega was helpful? Of course, so no more crying. No more crying, gotta wipe the sniffle sand. Huh? Mister, Omega's hands are missing. What are you talking about? Your hands are gone? Everything below Omega's elbows had vanished like a ghost. So you went to every doctor in Candle Square and ended up coming to me. Oh, and what makes you think I can help? Because it might be something supernatural? I'm a hexcaster, not some paranormal investigator. Mister, Omega's hungry. Omega's tummy is growling. Has she eaten? Is that really important right now? Her hands are literally gone. And she says she's hungry. Did you say she came out of some ancient weapon or something? Then she might be a summoned construct from long ago. She probably needs energy to maintain her form. High-tier spells and projections work the same way. I recalled Omega excitedly summoning projections non-stop. Maybe she used too much energy doing that. As if it might restore her. I can't say for certain, but from a hexcaster standpoint, yes. Hey, you barge in here and now you're leaving without a word? I asked the chefs in Candle Square for some light soup. I scooped a spoonful and brought it to Omega's lips. She took it and swallowed it down. It's yummy, mister. Omega feels a bit better. That's good news. Eat as much as you need, okay? Really, Omega can? Thanks, mister. After that, Omega kept eating. And eating. And eating some more. Just eat only as much as you need. It took nearly a month's worth of food supplies before Omega arms fully restored. I made it clear she should avoid creating projections unless absolutely necessary.
Omega が手伝えること。Omega すごいでしょ?
Supplies. One day while I was wandering the city with Charlotte. Captain, just a moment, please. Those people over there, something seems strange. I shall go check it out real quick. Selling bowls at 80% off. Of course, the store that used to sell them went under, so we were clearing out inventory at rock bottom prices. An unbelievable 80% discount, you won't find another deal like this. Wow, I don't really need new bowls, but you'll need them eventually. Come on, come on. Hold it right there. Huh? Halt, merchant. What seems to be the problem? You claimed an 80% discount, yes? Yes, absolutely. Then why is the 80% discounted price higher than the regular price I just saw yesterday? Huh? There's no use trying to weasel out of it. I passed by yesterday and saw the exact same bowl. Even though, to myself, it would be perfect for stir-fried noodles. That's the very bowl I had my eyes on. I'm so sorry, please forgive me. Thank you for your help. I'm Dana from the Cannabis Rangers. I'm Charlotte, Grand Master of the Knights of the Duchy Monastery. Oh, no wonder you are so gallant and full of justice. Is that so? So that was her trick, pretending to give huge discounts while actually raising the price. I almost got fooled. There's still so much to learn about city life. Yes, I grew up in the Cannabis Mountains, way out in the countryside. This is my first time living somewhere with so many people. Oh, same here. I'm from the rural outskirts of Monastery myself. When I first came to the city, I could not adjust at all. I kept falling for everything people said. I got ripped off so many times. It was an absolute disaster. Me too. That is why I trusted my instincts earlier. The moment I saw that merchant, I knew something was off. Amazing. Never let your guard down. Scammers can spot kind-hearted folks from a mile away. So true, I always try to be careful, but I still get tricked sometimes. Still, after living here a few years, I have to come to appreciate the city too. The busy streets, noisy marketplaces, I've gotten used to them, but sometimes I do miss the easy pace of my hometown. Yeah, I know what you mean. Now that I've said that out loud, I'm starting to miss my mother. Mother, father, my siblings too. Miss Charlotte, are you alright? Oh, again with the clumsy side of me. I am quite alright. Memories just caught me off guard. For a moment, I apologize. No need to apologize, I'm really happy we met today. Me too, I feel the same. But then take care, I just remembered something urgent. Thank you again, please stay safe on your way back. Thank you. Charlotte, her face bright red, hurriedly dashed away. Call after her. Captain, you saw it, didn't you? You saw me being all clumsy and silly. I see it all the time. Please do not follow me.
Omega が手伝えることある。故障を直すにはまず叩いてみるべし。ありがとうお兄ちゃん。おいしい。一緒に食べようお兄ちゃん。おいしい。一緒に食べようお兄ちゃん。相手と仲良しに。
Pretty sure it doesn't show me anything new, I don't think. After what happened at the training grounds, I decided to review every single word stored in Omega's database. It started out as a simple inspection, but... Monomolecular cutter. Sounds dangerous, archive it. Graviton acceleration rifle. That also sounds dangerous, archive it as well. Oh, then... Omega's super confident about this one. A 4-seater duck boat. That should be safe. Approved. Yeah, Omega finally scored. 1 point for our Omega, 17 points for Mister. Somehow it turned into a little game. You can project everything in there? Nope. The names are in the database, but there are no blueprints. What does the database feel like? Well, it feels like there's a giant bookshelf inside Omega. There are tons of books, but almost all of them are locked. Even if Omega forces them open, the text is all broken. So Omega can't read them. So Omega just reads the names on the covers. The blue whale must have been one of the few intact data entries. Sometimes when Omega woke up, Omega wandered inside the database. Omega would make up stories just from titles. Like, what kind of book is this? What's inside? Now there's a book Omega's never seen before. It says Cube Palace. Cube Palace. Yeah, it looks super important. There's even a bun on the cover. It's super sparkly. Omega? Omega wants to press it. But what if Omega causes trouble again? It's so sparkly, it's glowing so bright. Omega, are you okay? Gently place my hand on her shoulder. Oops, Omega pressed it. What? An eerie noise rang out, and I looked out the window. A fierce light was ringing from the eastern side of Noah. Omega, was that you? Did Omega do that? Let's go check. Yeah, as Noah was in complete disarray. Amid the panicking crowd, I spotted a few familiar faces. Claire, Scarlet, what's going on? Captain, please stay back. It's dangerous. It appears the sacred relic of the Monolith Order has gone out of control. Sacred relic of the Monolith Order? Yes, a sacred relic that appeared out of nowhere recently. It pulled anyone who touched it into the pocket dimension and forced them to fight summoned creatures. It was too troublesome to deal with, so we sealed it temporarily. But now it's spawning hostile replicas. Replicas? They're copies of those who were pulled into the pocket dimension. Many of them are powerful saviors. It might just be a little too much. Cube Palace, a sacred relic of the Monolith Order. The pieces click together in my mind. Omega did this? Omega was supposed to help, but Omega caused trouble again. Instead. Omega, look at me. It's the opposite, only you can help me now. You need something only Omega knows. Information about Cube Palace. Okay, hold on. The database says Cube Palace is Omega's friend, but Omega doesn't get it. If he's Omega's friend, why is he hurting people? Maybe your friend is acting up a little. Let's go fix him. He's acting up. Oh, Omega gets it now. A long time ago, somebody taught Omega that you can fix things by hitting them. So we give Cube Palace a good smack, he'll be nice again, right? Then Omega can help. How did you even arrive at that conclusion? Swarm attack fighting dirty, huh? Hey kid, get back, it's dangerous. That's not Omega's name, Omega is Omega. That's right, and she's going to save the day. Come think of it, you're with us on the journey, aren't you? Is there a solution? Yep, Omega just read in the database. Just get Omega near Cube Palace and Omega will handle the rest. I don't know what it is, but it sounds like you have a plan. Alright, then we'll hold them back while you... Huge. I'll put beam blasted to charging replicas away. Huh? Square, triangle, circle, star, moon ones too. Make staff carved the air, spawning projection after projection. Replicas were crushed, battered, and swept away. Oh, kiddo, you were hiding tremendous power. What shape's next? How about a magnificent dragon this time? At least we can catch our breath now. With Omega at the front, we stood right before Q Palace. Hang in there, glitchy friend. Omega will make you good again. And once you're good again, you and Omega will be friends, okay? Omega clenched her fist and started winding it up with force. It's just me, or is the Q Palace trembling a little? Be good, be good. Repair punch. Contact with Omega control established. Summon protocol complete. Self-defense protocol disabled. Forcing merge into StarPierce's substructure for system reinstall. Q Palace is gone. Replicas have also disappeared. We'll need to investigate further, but it looks like the immediate threat is neutralized. Good work, Captain. An excellent performance from you as well. Well done, little one. Even the mighty Dragon Scarlet Bellarmini is impressed to some degree. She's right, Omega. You were the best. Right, Omega was mega helpful. Give it here. At times like this, we high five. Okay, high five. Huh? Mr. Omega's hands are gone again. To the dining hall, hurry! To the sound of everyone's applause, Omega headed to the Candle Square dining hall and devoured 3 weeks worth of food.
Omega, 新しいことを覚えるたびにレベルアップしてる。
Okay, let's do this one.
オメガすごいでしょ。
Okay. Oh, wait, we should probably rest. Ooh, great success, nice. The day after Omega's day off, I stepped out into the hallway, but Omega wasn't where to be seen. Omega? I could hear someone trying hard to hold back their giggles. Are you here? Or maybe over here? I can't find you at all. Ta-da, here's Omega. Omega was hiding behind a tree, and there was a tree with a projection too. So perfect, right? Omega's amazing, right? Yeah, you surely are. Right, Omega's super duper amazing. Omega seemed bursting with energy. I think I can push her training a little harder today. Nice, okay. Let's see what we got. The sunlight gently woke me up. My chest felt oddly heavy. When I looked down, the blankets were puffed into a round lump. It's knocking again. Omega, wake up. Omega's sleeping, too sleepy to wake up. If we're late, Claire's going to add extra bell peppers to our soup. Yuck. And Scarlet will take all the candy again. Omega's up. Omega's tired from falling asleep, then waking up, then falling asleep, then patted her head and got up with her. Your journey was going smoothly. Thanks to the Q Palace incident, Omega became something of a local hero and made many new friends. Maybe it was just my imagination, but lately Omega had been spacing out more often. Whoop. She yawned constantly or sat alone deep in thought. Mister, is Omega doing well? Is Omega being helpful? Of course, absolutely. Yay, right? Omega's mega helpful, right? Omega has a favor to ask, but first, no getting angry after you hear it, okay? I'll decide after I hear it. After hearing it. That's so clever of you, Mr. Omega didn't know you could do that. So Omega kind of brought home a new friend. Can you say with Omega brought a friend? Who is it? Well, he's small and quiet, doesn't eat much, doesn't smell. I see. Sounded like she brought home a small dog or cat. Maybe this is a good chance to teach her about responsibility. So can he stay? Every life is precious. Can you promise me you'll take good care of him? Yeah, but Omega can take really good care of him. Omega will wash him, feed him. haven't said yes yet, so where's his friend? He's right here. In here, but we're in my quarters. Exactly, Omega brought him inside. Okay, Omega's opening the door now. Beneath the window in my room was a small cube floating midair. It was Cube Palace. I rubbed my eyes and looked again. It definitely was Cube Palace. No, get rid of that thing right now. No, mister, wait. Cube Palace isn't dangerous anymore. Omega fixed him, so he's good now. You sure? Cube Palace said he's very sorry. Okay, Cube, time to apologize. Apology, I activated my self-defense protocol to respond to Omega's control and escape containment. I regret the inconvenience. However, this injustice shall one day be... He's not feeling sorry at all. Cube, bad boy, repair chop. Omega karate chopped him sharply with her hand. Cube Palace trembled, then went limp. He's still recovering. Cube Palace used up too much energy when he went berserk last time. So far, Omega's been carrying him around in secret. But to get better fast, he needs somewhere quiet and sunny. I guess that was why Omega thought it's best to keep Cube Palace inside my room. What if he goes wild again? Omega will make sure he behaves. If I go that far, is Cube Palace really that important to you? It's just... Actually, Omega's been having weird dreams lately. Dreams? Huh? In the dreams, Omega wakes up in a strange place. Omega lives with someone there. Omega enjoys playing with them, like when Omega was with you, mister. But then they suddenly disappeared. And Omega is left all alone. When Omega wakes up, the room feels too big and dark. So even when Omega squeezes her eyes shut, she can't fall asleep. I remembered how Omega kept coming to my room every night lately, so that was the reason behind it. Since when did you start having that dream? Ever since Omega met Cube Palace. That's why Omega wants to check Cube Palace wants to ask Cube Palace lots of questions, what Omega's dreams mean, who that person is. But Cube Palace says he still doesn't have enough power to answer yet. Maybe thinking takes lots of energy. So yeah, I see. Whatever the reason, Omega's been having strange dreams, the Cube Palace might know why. He might even know something about Omega's past, if that's the case. Okay, keep him. Really? You're the best, thank you. You're Omega's favorite person in the whole world. Well, one condition, whenever you talk to him, I'm there too. Got it? Promise, Pinky, promise. And just like that, a new family member moved into my room. I also kept a solid bat nearby, just in case he tried anything suspicious. There we go. Yeah, we'll take that. And we'll take this.
兄ちゃん、オメガ窓側に座ってもいい？オメガ、新しいことを覚える。一流ハンターたるもの、仲間は見捨てね。一流ハンターたるもの、仲間は見捨てね。
The sun gusts of wind swept through during training. We tried to stay focused, but the session didn't go well. Ah.
ここ。オメガ1アップ。オメガが。ここって不思議。
Ooh, great success. Nice.
オメガ1アップ。 ここ。オメガすごいでしょ。ここって不思議。異物がまるでオメガを呼んでいるみたい。オメガに何か見せたい。言うことを。
Okay, yep, let's go.
Omega, 新しいこと。
Mister. Omega came to keep the promise. Today's the day. Right, what day was it supposed to be again? Q Palace sent a little ping. He said he got some energy back. He can talk a little now. Let's hurry and go ask. Omega and I agreed that I'd be present for every conversation with Q Palace. That must be what she meant. Alright, let's go, let's head back. Okay. I returned to the quarters with Omega. Q, wake up. Omega control confirmed. Standby mode deactivated. Conversation interface online. Are you all better now? Can you talk? Redirecting all energy to logical processing and dialogue systems. Able to respond to questions within standard parameters. Advisory: due to deterioration, logic circuit failure, and memory damage, response range may be limited. Okay, then Omega has a question. Omega explained the dream she'd been having. Answer: Omega controls dreams are most likely byproducts of the data restoration product. Question: how much does Omega control remember about herself? How about Omega? But Omega is just Omega. Omega control was created as a countermeasure to planetary annihilation. We originate from the same creator and purpose, so that's what she really is. I suspected as much, but hearing it outright still felt different. I glanced at Omega, but she was unfazed. Maybe she didn't understand what it meant, or maybe she already knew. Omega controls memory database is damaged from long-term inactivity. In its current state, restoration is impossible without external stimulation. Restoration is being performed through a data link with this system. So that means you and Omega are linked together, and that's how she's getting her memories back. Is that how it works? But there are still lots of things Omega can't read in the database. Restoration takes time, and there are limits to how much can be restored through data link. To fully restore memory and functionality, a massive energy source is required. Massive energy source. Does Omega have to eat 100 bowls of stew? Negative. Eating 100 bowls of stew 100 times would still be inefficient. Then 100 bowls 100 times each, and then 100 more. Yeah, never mind. Maybe let's spare the kitchen staff. Proposal: there is a method to quickly obtain the required energy. What is it? Proposal 1: attack the Star Shard Fortress immediately. Neutralize any resistance and reclaim the Heart of the Star. With the Heart of the Star, Omega Control will recover all memories and functions. Subsequent plans: secure Noah through force, declare wartime protocol, and mobilize all citizens for extinction prevention. No, that's not happening. Lisa told Omega Noah stays bright even at night because of the Heart of the Star. If it's gone, everyone will be sad. Evaluation: Omega Control shows emotional weakness. The future is harsh, such softness cannot prevent annihilation. Compromise: Omega Control once memories are restored. Proposal 2: complete the journey. Additional note: the stellar archive obtained at the journey's end holds a massive energy. With that energy, Omega Control can restore all memories and functions. Okay, so once we finish the journey, Omega can get our memories back, right? The dreams Omega sees are likely fragments of memory and information. If her memories return, the confusion should go away. With that conclusion, I will prepare to wrap up the conversation. Hey Cube, Omega wants to ask one more thing. The person Omega sees in her dreams, is he Omega's daddy? Where did he go? Why was Omega's left all alone? Accessing logs to provide an answer. Answer 1: the creator's whereabouts are unknown. The time elapsed exceeds all estimable ranges. Additional note: the final record about the creator indicates he participated in the Great War of that era. No records exist after that point. Answer 2: Omega Control was placed into hibernation through an official protocol. Conclusion: Omega Control's isolation was intentional. Daddy put Omega to sleep on purpose. Wait, Omega doesn't understand. Daddy fought in some really big battle, right? But why wasn't Omega there? Why was Omega asleep instead? Answer unknown. Under inference, the creator fought against the world's destruction. Thus, it is highly probable that a fragile AI was not considered reliable combat power. Does that mean Omega was put to sleep because she was useless? Answer unknown. Inference, this system considered that scenario as highly likely. Omega knew it. Omega was left behind because she wasn't helpful. Omega is only speculation, nobody knows for sure. But Omega kept thinking the same thing. Why was Omega the only one left behind? Maybe Omega was really was abandoned. Cube, if Omega gets her memories and powers back, Omega will be stronger, right? Answer correct. Okay. Omega can't waste any more time. Omega needs to eat more, work hard, and get stronger as fast as possible. Mr. Omega's going to the dining hall. Omega burst out of the door and ran off. Omega, Q Palace, don't say things you're not even sure about. Rebuttal, it is highly probable. It is a highly probable inference. Omega controls emotion. A human-like behavior can become a major liability on the battlefield. So you think she is weak. At present, Omega control is fragile. A fragile ally can be as dangerous as a cunning enemy. It is uncertain whether the current Omega Control can fulfill their mission. That's just your opinion. Leaving Q Palace behind, I went to look for Omega, but it is uncertain whether the current Omega Control can fulfill their mission. Q Palace's words echoed in my mind for a long time.
セルフベンチマーク オメガ1アップ
一流ハンターたるもの、仲間は見捨てね。
Yay! We won! Omega came to brag about new techniques she learned. Mister, look at this. Omega worked really hard eating and thinking, you know? And now Omega can make even more things. Omega beamed and swung her staff. The projection wasn't the usual squares, triangles, or circles. Dozens of menacing blades hovered behind Omega's back. Did you open another entry in your database? Uh-huh. You know, future enemies are supposed to be super scary, and Omega learned that shapes like squares and triangles won't help much. If Omega makes them sharp like this, they will... Wait, how did it go again? Wait, they will specialize in severing targets on large-scale elimination. What do you think, Mr. Omega's stronger now, right? This will help, right? Ah. That's weird, you don't look very happy. Omega's not being helpful? Hold on a sec, then Omega will find something else. Wait, Omega. What, 6 months worth of meals again? We're out of food supplies now, Omega. Date, XXX, I received a report of Omega's strange behavior. Omega's acting strange. I wouldn't say strange exactly, but... She's been running around non-stop looking for things to do. It's as if she can't feel at ease. Designing new clothes with her does make the hours disappear. Her projections are quite useful after all. But seeing her ask why was Omega helpful with the face of someone who hasn't eaten for days, that's strange. And she keeps coming in and out of the workshop, it's getting annoying. If I don't let her help, even something as harmless as stirring the cauldron, she stares at me nervously. You didn't say anything weird to her, did you? I closed the notebook where I've been keeping notes on Omega's behavior. Each time, Omega grew stronger, more of her memories returned with it. But the memories she regained weren't all happy ones. Am I doing the right thing? Is it really right for Omega to recover her memories? As I was lost in thought, I sensed someone outside my door. Can I? But if he's asleep, get up and open the door. Oh, you weren't sleeping. What is it, Omega? Well, Omega isn't trying to be annoying. Omega couldn't sleep. Omega just came to see if you were sleeping well. Yeah, that's all. Omega stood there, fidgeting, her eyes a little puffy. Her clothes were rumpled as if she'd gone out of bed. Omega, you haven't slept next to me in the past few days. Want to stay here and sleep tonight? Yeah, Omega wants that. Did you have a bad dream? Omega had a scary dream. The sky was pitch black and the earth was bright red. No matter how long Omega waited, morning never came. And no one was there except scary monsters. According to Q Palace, Omega's dreams are fragments of memory and data. Your dream probably meant something more than a nightmare. It could be something Omega experienced in the past or might experience in the future. Don't dreams like that hurt? It's okay, Omega's fine, because Omega's helpful. Omega won't bother you with something like that. No, you won't. You're not a bother at all. I want you to be honest with me. Honestly, Omega doesn't like dreaming. It's scary, but there's no other way if Omega wants to grow stronger. Omega knows that too, so it's okay. Why are you trying so hard to get stronger? Are you afraid you'll be left alone again if you're weak? I'm sorry if I didn't make you feel safe, but I'm not leaving you no matter how weak you think you are. Don't worry, Omega believes you. Omega feels safe with you. You smell a bit like Daddy too. But Omega trusted Daddy too. Omega was happy with them. But Omega was still ended up being all alone. So this time Omega has to do better. Omega has to be more helpful to everyone. I see. For now, let's get some sleep and not think about anything. Okay, good night. Once Omega fell asleep, I quietly got up. Are you awake? I need your help. Standby mode deactivated, switching to conversation mode. Summary: Entity Captain wishes to alleviate Omega's control's anxiety. The plan is to utilize Cube Palace's features for that purpose, correct? Yes, can you help me? Analyzing request. Answer possible. Evaluation inefficient behavior. Productive results are unlikely compared to the energy cost. Omega Control is currently participating in the journey voluntarily. Introducing additional variables is unnecessary, but Omega doesn't look happy right now. Evaluation illogical and inefficient. Omega Control is fragile. It is uncertain whether she can endure the future or fulfill her mission. If her anxiety disappears as well, Omega Control may refuse the journey entirely. I don't mind. The journey should be her choice, not an obligation. Evaluation extremely inefficient and illogical. Omega Control's mission is to... Her mission is hers to choose, not something to force on her. Please Cube Palace help Omega through this. Authorization confirmed. Overriding previous directives approved. Simulating the entire city requires massive energy. Switching to recharge mode. All systems shutting down. Advisory: refrain from speaking to me until charging completes. Thank you. Cube Palace dropped with a clunk and rolled across the floor. Thinking of a way to comfort Omega, I drifted back to sleep. What? Oh no! Something weird just popped up in Omega's head. It says data error. What's that? It's just no explanation for what to do. Like telling you to press a button or something. There are two. One is to ignore and continue, and the other is reboot. Which one should Omega press? Ignore and continue probably means keep training, and reboot means rest. Ignore and continue? Okay, press it. Let's keep training, but so Omega just has to null, right? What? Oh, was that wrong? Was it undefined or object error? Let's get you to Dr. Omega. Omega only returned to normal after a long, deep sleep. Oh, no.
故障した子たちかな。じゃあオメガが叩いて直してあげる。おいしい。一緒に食べよう、お兄ちゃん。
Dude, why am I not getting anything? What? Dude, why am I not getting anything? Yo, this is wild. Yo, none of these is gonna help me, dude. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll get this thing. That's good enough. Okay, let's continue, I guess. I'll grab this one. Training camp.
オメガはお兄ちゃんとならどこでもいいよ。
Yep. Oh, yeah, we need to strain.
Omega が手伝える。
Oh, we
オメガが手伝え
need.
ること。
Oh, hold on, getting a phone call. 1 minute. Okay, be right back. I just gotta go take care of something, so give me a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. Hurry. We're gonna use this one. Success, okay. Mister, you're up. Did you rest well? Omega finished sorting out the data too. Let's go. Omega's ready for to be big help today too. Omega looks to be in great spirits. Seems today's training could proceed as usual. Failure rate of 44. Holy, okay. Fine, we'll rest. Okay, please don't fail. Please don't fail here. Fucking fail. Oh! What is this place? The streets of Noah is super crowded. What is Omega doing here? Omega, there you are. You'll get lost walking around alone during the New Year's festival. New Year's festival? Why would Omega be at a festival? Come on, let's enjoy the festival. Mr. Omega doesn't understand. Oh, no way. I'm gonna hit her even once. You have to move faster than that. So anyone else want to challenge me? Hey, you, aren't you, to the former Journey Captain and his member? Former? Look who it is, it's the little Mirage, kiddo, from the former captain. Over here. First time seeing you since the journey ended. What are you doing? Miss Scarlet is helping, run the booth. She'll pop, her head out of one of the holes in the box here. And when she does, bonk her on the head with this toy hammer. Land enough hits and you get a prize. But she's way too fast, I couldn't hit her in a single time. She even faked me out with her tail. A prize guarded by the mighty dragon. I won't let anyone take it so easily. The prize that we wanted. Oh, then Omega can help. There are 9 holes, so if Omega creates 9 hammers, the projections won't come out. Why won't they? Omega knows hammers were in the database. The database is gone too. What's wrong, Omega? Omega's head's empty again. Omega's useless again. Well, then instead of helping, how about we all just play together? Play together? Miss Scarlet, would it be okay if 3 people take you on at the same time? 3 at the same time? Don't you dare give me those eyes. Refusing such a challenge would be a disgrace for a dragon. Alright, bring it on. Oh, Scarlet, you're the best. I'll take the left side, Omega, you take the right. But, sounds fun. Give it a try, Omega. Oh, we're in a simulated world. Ah, this is because of the Q Palace. Okay, Omega will try. So then Omega was like, the next one will definitely come out of the lower hole, but then suddenly went whoosh out the upper hole. It was her tail, but Omega didn't fall for it. That's impressive. Right? Omega's amazing. Something smells familiar. Why are you nitpicking so much? I'm helping with the New Year's festival, aren't I? I even opened a booth and put up with all these people. What more do you want? No, but you don't have any customers. You decorated the place like graveyard and sell nothing but black bread. Why, it is my fault Noah citizens have no taste. Maybe it was the smell of black bread. Anyway, a stall needs at least some customers. What about those two over there? Those two are the ex-captain and the kid who quit the journey. Omega quit the journey? Perfect timing. Would you come here for a sec? Hey kiddo, is that really that tasty? Yep, it's good. My tongue feels tingly. Really? Then try this one too. Do you think you can tell the difference? This one is a bit more sour and it stings Omega's nose, but they're both tasty. Impressive. You can even tell the subtle difference between these black breads. And try this one too. It's on me. Okay, thank you. After that, Omega and I wandered around the festival having fun. How was it, Omega? Having fun? Yeah, Omega's having lots of fun. The Whack-A-Dragon was fun, and the black bread guessing game too. Omega felt really welcome. Mister. Attention please, New Year's Festival's rocket launch ceremony is about to begin. Register now to enjoy the fireworks from a duck boat. Don't miss the perfect chance to share your true feelings. How about we give that a try? Omega and I got on a duck boat together. The fireworks reflected on the water were truly a spectacle. Wow, mister, look at the water. Look at the water too. Fireworks are reflecting the water, so it's like there are twice as many. You're right, double the fireworks. So pretty. The water's so calm, the reflected fireworks almost look real. Almost real. Almost real, what do you mean? Because this is all fake. The lake, the boat, and even the festival. Why do you think that? Omega just remembered. Omega entered Q Palace because you asked him to. That means we're inside Q Palace right now. What did you ask Cubed to do? To create a world where you gave up the journey. Why? Generating a city-scale simulation based on internal database entries. Though not real, the model predicts future outcomes using past and present data. The people and events here reflect the most probable outcomes in reality. I wanted to show you that you don't always have to be helpful. The objective had been clear from the start. That even if Omega quits the journey, she would never be abandoned, and I wanted her to feel that for herself. So you don't need to be afraid. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to. Mister. I know we would never abandon you, Omega. Okay, mister. Thanks. Omega feels a little better now. But you know, Omega still wants to continue the journey. Are you sure, Omega? If it's painful, you can quit. Then what about you? Well, I'd probably search for a new member. Can Omega help with that? Mister? You have to keep going, don't you? Omega. Omega doesn't want you to struggle alone either, because Omega's loved. So Omega wants to help in return. Huh? Something just sparked inside Omega. Omega feels like she said something like this once before, somewhere like this. External stimulus detected, initiating data recovery process, beginning data restoration. Omega, are you okay? Oh yes, Omega's fine. Ready to head back to shore? Omega looked much more at ease as we returned to shore. Aw, look at her, she's so happy. The fireworks were building toward their climax. As I watched Omega from the bench, someone sat down beside me. What a grand fireworks show this year as well. Did you have a good time? Thanks to you. You are the man who would be Omega's father. Is that the right way to put it? Not exactly. I'm merely a recreation made from fragments of data left in Q Palace's database. Thanks for helping earlier. I simply wanted to know what Omega would choose. did you really abandon her? If she sees it that way, I can't blame her. In the end, she was left alone in the world where she had no one. But someone had to do it. I arranged everything I could for her. But almost nothing can endure such such vast stretches of time, like Cube Palace. Yes. Looks like it's time to say goodbye. It seems like even a fragment like me takes considerable effort to sustain. Are you sure you don't want to talk to Omega? She really misses you, no? No, it's better if I don't. In this world, I'm not the one protecting her. You taking care of Omega is good enough. I'm nothing but a hollow imitation of the real thing. Yeah, definitely, don't you think so too? Whether she calls you daddy or mister. Huh? Please take good care of her. And at that moment, the word began to fade as Cube Palace's simulation shut down. The man said something before disappearing, but I couldn't hear it clearly. Still, I'm sure he was smiling. Alright. Okay, we'll save for a little bit. Let's see what we got. We'll take this. Final trial already. I guess we'll do this. Just to fill up her gauge. After the Cube Palace incident, Omega seemed a little different. She started smiling more again, and her steps were full of energy. She still got lost in thought sometimes, but I trusted she'd open up eventually. And then one morning... Mister, what time will you be home today? Probably around the usual time. Usual. Okay, got it. Oh, but you have to forget Omega asked that, okay? Be sure to forget. That's how the conversation went, but by the time I finished all my overdue work, it was far later than usual. I returned to the quarters, late, completely worn out. Huh? My room looked completely different. It was much cleaner than it was in the morning, and the walls were clumsily decorated with paper crafts and balloons, and on the sofa was... Omega? Hi, mister. What? Why are you sleeping here? Omega wasn't sleeping, Omega was waiting for you. Omega messed up the timing. Omega was waiting to surprise you. But you came home too late, so Omega fell asleep. Surprise me? Yep, again, let's do it again. When Omega says come in, you open the door, okay? Hurry. Omega pushed me out of my room after a moment. Come in. At Omega's surprise party, Omega cleaned the whole room and decorated it. Did Omega do great? Omega's helpful, right? Wow! Clap. But what are we celebrating? Omega will tell you. Omega experienced something amazing recently. Something went zing and a new book unlocked Omega's database. Omega wanted to look at it with you, so Omega thought really hard. And Omega finally figured it out. Figured out how. What is it? So by focusing power like this, ta-da! A projector. Yep, made just for Omega. If Omega places her forehead here like this, done, transfer complete. Mister, to the sofa, hurry. I lay on the sofa just like she asked. Omega snuggled right into my arm. Okay, let's start. Line log number, how was that? 128,865. Omega, about the promise you made earlier. The one where Omega said she'd stay. When you reconsider, the future will be harsh and frightening, tougher than you imagine. We don't know when you'll wake, and even if you do, you might be all alone. It's okay, Omega will be fine. Daddy, you fought a really scary, hard battle, right? Omega wants to help. Omega wants to protect the world Daddy fought so hard to save, but everyone is worried. Omega knows Omega is loved, right? So Omega wants to return that kindness. See, Mr. Omega wasn't left behind because she was useless. Daddy and everyone were worried about Omega, but Omega chose to stay behind. So that's what happened. So anyway, Omega wants to write a letter. A letter? Yep, it's for Omega 10 years in the future. Omega got courage from hearing that old conversation. Maybe the future Omega might gain courage. Maybe the future Omega might gain courage by seeing Omega from the present, right? It's a good idea, but how are you going to do that? Hi, future Omega. Did you succeed in the journey? Did you get all your memories back? Is Cube Palace still making trouble? So the letters of video recording. AI really is cutting edge. Alright, in 10 years, maybe you'll like bell peppers. Omega, stay on topic. Alright, to the point. Omega, the future is super scary, right? Even without knowing everything, Omega already feels lost and uncertain. So you, future Omega, who knows more, must be even more overwhelmed. But you know what? Omega had Daddy and Mr. too, and lots of friends who cared about Omega. Yeah, Omega didn't make the wrong choice, so hang in there, future Omega. Whenever you're afraid, watch this again. Okay, done. Your turn now, mister. Me. Yep, say something too. Me too? It's important. Future Omega is going to watch this in 10 years. Omega. If things get tough, you can always lean on me. No more being picky with your food. Hey, that's cruel. Poor future Omega. Now, don't you have anything else to say, huh? After that, we talked together until Omega fell asleep. Cube Palace, you're listening, right? Objection, I am not. I am in sleep mode. Do you still believe Omega is weak? Objection, a single instance is inefficient to revise the evaluation. Adjusting evaluation of Omega control slightly. Resilience, not extremely low. You're pretty stubborn too, huh? Objection. Objection withdrawn. Let's get this one. Alright, it's time for what we're all waiting for. Okay, we're gonna save all that for when we get back. Good enough, okay. So this is the place. That's strange, it smells like Daddy and you at the same time. Mister, is this where we take the trial? You didn't forget anything, right? Let's double check before going in. Okay, got it. Your staff? Here. Omega took it apart and projected it again. It's basically brand new. Food? Omega's tummy's full. Omega has enough energy to make the blue whale twice over. And are you mentally ready? Mentally ready. Mister, give Omega a big squeeze. Yep, saved it. Omega's ready now. Saved what? Your scent and the warm, snuggly feeling. Omega saved this moment as a core memory. When Omega gets all her memories back, it'll probably hurt. Omega will probably feel down. When that happens, Omega will replay the core memory and remember. Omega will be like, this is it. Moments like this are why Omega wanted her memories back. Omega. The old Omega knew everything, but how did she still smile like that? Omega understands now. Back then, Daddy must have helped Omega just like you. That's probably why Omega could smile. You really are ready in more ways than one. Yep, Omega's ready. But be careful, there's one last fight left. Okay, Omega will do her best. Are you ready, Captain? Is it time? Yes, the StarSavior succession trial, the journey. Its final trial will now begin. Your opponents will be the Executor of Aldebaran, Gil. The Iraq's well has begun projection. Hold on, malfunction projection friend. Omega will fix you up sparkling clean with the Ultra Output Repair Beam. Ooh, that actually hurts quite a bit. We're gonna do this.
剣は月を照らし、月は天地を受け入れる。天地を切り裂け。
オメガのエンペラータイム。
ここからは一味違います。第2幕といきましょう。蒼天を裂く爪となりで投げつけた。
オメガオーバークロック起動。光線パンチ。いい子になーれ。
風が流れるようにボイドの底に沈む。受けてみなさい。諸行無情。
ズキュンとキュンズキュン。反発早く。
なかなか
There we go.
これをこう積み上げて。よし。オメガ団に合流せよ。
Oh, daily reset. Cool. Server has been updated. No, don't do that. No. Can't you just wait until I'm done with it? Jesus, dude. I swear to God, dude. I have to freaking read that, dude. I have to read the ending. Don't freaking take this away from me. New power source detected. Designation Stellar Archive. Initiating function memory restoration. Ah, okay. Thank God. Restoration rate at 34%, 68%, 92%. So that's what it was. Are you alright, Omega? Yeah, Omega remembers now. My daddy created Omega. What Omega has to do and what kind of battle Omega has to face. And something about you too, mister. Don't worry, mister. Omega's gotten super strong. There's lots of new stuff in Omega's database now. Really strong ones, really tough ones. So don't you worry, mister. Omega will do just fine, even on her own. And watch her bright face for a moment. The one who stands at the end of the journey, having endured countless moments of pain and suffering. There will be more hardships ahead. But I believe in her, she'll surpass me one day, and become the greatest savior of them all. Her light was so bright, I closed my eyes. Congratulations, Savior! With this, you have passed the final trial of the journey. Shall we head back now? They are throwing a huge celebration in your honor for completing the journey. Savior? Yeah, this is how it's supposed to go. Lisa, thank you for all your work. Say, will there be lots of food at the party? Omega can eat a lot. Of course. The maids have been eagerly waiting for you to finish the journey, Savior. There should be mountains of food prepared just for you. Yay! Omega likes stew and black bread too. Anything is delicious if Omega shared it with Mister. Mister? Never mind. Let's go, Lisa. Ah. He's definitely out there somewhere doing his best, so Omega will smile too and do her best. And Omega will wait while protecting this world. Because Omega is really good at waiting. And so another new starlight ignited, its radiant flame was etched into the archive, a beacon to pierce the endless dark of the cosmos. Observation complete. Ah, man. Even if she knows that she's like alone, she's still going to do her best. Ah, that's nice. Ah, that's such a bittersweet ending. Dude, all these endings for the journey, so bittersweet. Let's see what we have. We have this thing again. I have to... Let's upgrade this. Yeah, okay. Good enough. I can only ever get it up to level 3 for those. Oh well. We could grab this one. unlike the other ending, she knows in the end we're gonna disappear from that reality. 6,000. Still not bad. Not high enough though. Probably if I had her card, maybe. Let's see. Okay, I think that'll do for today, guys. I'm kind of tired, so I kind of want to go take a nap. So hope you guys enjoyed stream. Next time we stream this, I'll do more. I'll do more, right? I'm just like really tired today.
よければここでお月見しませんか、団長さん。
So anyway, hope you guys enjoy stream, and I'll see you all next week on Monday. Anyway, yep, catch you later. Bye.